everyone! Holy crap! Welcome! So I didn't know if I was going to go live tonight or just do a video or something. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. We'll go live. Why not? And hello, Rivers727. I'm done with homework. Awesome. Hello, Lee Crystal. Hello, Herpicus McDurpington. Hello, who else was in chat? I know there's a few other people. Welcome, everybody. I didn't give a huge amount of, like, time to kind of set the stream up and schedule it, because I don't want to go super duper late tonight. How's my audio doing? Hello, it's a trap production. Welcome. Oh man, hello Zazzy Poo. So yeah, we got some interesting stuff. What do you guys want me to talk about first? You want me to talk about the Orville trailer, or do you want me to talk about the PlayStation? Because I think for the PlayStation thing, I'm going to do what we have done in the past, and I'm going to hit record on my OBS, and then I'll clip that, and then I'll probably unlist this stream after tonight, and then I'll go in and upload that video part tomorrow. So hello Evil Ash, not Doctor Who. Hello Element Orb. Hello MK Ultra. Let's do some PlayStation. We'll do the PlayStation news. Oh man, so they did announce the full list of games. That's the thing we're talking about. But we'll let a few more people trickle in too, because I don't want to have people show up and I don't get a chance to say hi to them. So that's gonna be like probably the top story then for is gonna be the PlayStation stuff. Yeah, let me make sure everything. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have anything urgent on the tablet here that's coming up. So here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be buying the PlayStation because, well, A, I can't afford it, and B, I think I have a lot of those games already. So I do have props. This is going to be a video with props. Perfect stream to lurk in while I take care of my hangover. Oh, Herpicus, water. Drink a lot of water if you're drinking. Good evening, everybody. Hail our fieriness. Well, hail Chris Persia. Oh man, Rivers, a good selection of games. A bit shocked to see Resident Evil 2 or Spyro didn't make the list, but I'm guessing Activision and Capcom said no, as remakes are coming. Well, and yeah, that's something definitely to get into, because I think that when they can sell it, then they, of course, they're gonna want their own money for it. So I think that's definitely a good point for sure. Have you bought any other retro consoles like the NES Classic and the SNES? No, I just can't afford any of them. I can't afford any of them. For the 5 minutes I'd play the one game that I kind of want on them. No, I just can't. They're too expensive for what they are. I have no idea what that number is in chat, Zassy Poo. Yeah, the NES. Yeah, I figure you meant the SNES Classic. But yeah, dude. Nintendo's for babies. Well, the old games aren't for babies. Like, can you imagine a little kid nowadays trying to play an NES game? They wouldn't have the patience for it. They're not going to spend hours and hours mapping out Zelda. They'll just Google it, you know? They're not going to do any of that stuff. Hail the Spider Queen. Oh man, I hate spiders. It's the number to the end of the world. I don't know what the hell that is, but thanks to vodka, I get more than 3 hours of sleep for the first time in my life. I just passed out on the couch after I ate dinner, and I was like all set. I turned on the Geeks and Gamers stream, and I'm like, I think I typed in like happy, or let's go for 90,000, and apparently they hit it, because I think I kind of heard that when I was sleeping. But man, I just passed right the crap out during the Geeks and Gamers stream. You got the new Mario Party. I already 100%ed it. I think I've only played it. I'm halfway in the middle of my third game, my third board of that pineapple board. I just haven't had time. I'm more in love with well, I'm playing more this lately, but this one, this is definitely what I've been playing more of. Because Mario Party, I should not have bought Mario Party. I knew I shouldn't buy Mario Party. Because fuck Mario Party. But no, it's a fun enough game to kind of sit there and just be playing a Mario Party game. But yeah. I'm already playing Red Dead nonstop. I've been exhausted. I've been, plus you got to work on videos and YouTube and all that. I want to. I was like this close to like, okay, is this going to be a Red Dead stream, or is this going to be like a other stream? Hello, Wilk Report. I have the NES Classic and I hacked it to put some more games. Oh, I know. And, all those old games, I mean, if you are savvy enough, you can find, like, every single one of those. Yes, hail Doomcock, and hey there. Hello, Tina. Just got off the phone with a friend and saw you're on. Thought you'd drop in for a few. Well, thank you so much for being here, Tina. Rivers, I'm torn in Metal Gear Solid. I'd love to see, or I'd love the game, and I want to buy it separately for PS4 with a collection now. I'm not sure. Yeah. You guys, I'm surprised. I thought you were done with Nintendo. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. See, this is the thing. People don't get that, you know, you can like some Nintendo games without, like, okay, so I fucking hate, what's that one? The Splatoon one. I hate those stupid ass games. And I hate Pokemon, but, you know, there's more games to that than, you know, so I did buy the Mario Party because it looked fun enough for, you know, a few games here and there. And it's fun enough, it's fine. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I justified it by saying, okay, I can always sell this for pretty much exactly what I paid for it, so. Simpsons 1, NPC 0. Oh yes, and congratulations, we won against the SJW NPC bullshit people, and Apu is staying on The Simpsons. Should I do a 24-hour stream? No. I'm going to be over, my friends, and we'll be playing till midnight. God, so when you're an adult, you end up staying up till like 4 a.m. streaming because it's fun. Like, you learn how to drive your horse. That won't happen. I've been playing Red Dead for how long, and it will not happen. We're here at the party commands. Awesome. Yes, thank goodness that Pooh is staying. No, I played the entire Red Dead 1. Like, I played the entire Red Dead 1, and I beat the game, and yeah, I'm just bad at steering. I'm bad at controlling stuff. I mean, yeah, I just suck at games, and there's nothing in my brain that's going to be able to get better. You know, that's the problem. I stay up because my job sucks and gives me insomnia. Me too. Like, I'll be up till like 3 dealing with bullshit, and then I wake up at like 9. Or I wake up at 8, you know, or I'll be up until like 5 dealing with bullshit, and I'll be up at like 8. So I can send you some Cuban coffee. It keeps me going. It'll probably keep you up for a few days. I don't really like coffee so much. I'm really not a big coffee drinker. I will, like, okay, so I do have this because this is more of a milkshake with like a little bit bitter. I don't like coffee though. This is the chocolate one, and it's like more chocolate milk with a little hint of bitter. I just have insomnia. Me too. Hello, Wild Man Beyond. Hello, we love your videos. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mundane Matt is expecting extortion to be the next step regarding Apu. I haven't watched Mundane Matt barely ever. I think I watched him more after the drama just to kind of see what was up because, you know, I'm curious. I'm curious, and but that was about it because I remember seeing his videos back when Ghostbusters was a thing when it came out. But on Red Dead today, someone, let me scroll. Some kind of train shot at me, and I don't know what I did wrong. Well, you looked at him funny. Cody Boddicker, you got off of Uncle Ethan's stream. Is he still going? I thought he was almost wrapping up. Or is he still, he's probably still going. Oh no, he's not still going. Subscriptions, who's going? Oh, Stone Gremlins is going. That's cool. Stone Gremlin Productions, Hocus Pocus midnight screening. Oh no, they're doing the Hocus Pocus thing. Hello, Jeff Saul! I'm sure you got here. Pity if something happened to it. Send me Yokai Watch model kits. Send me money. Actually, I think I sold all of the ones that I was going to. So, if you wanted to give me some money, and if you're only here for Yokai Watch, then fuck off. But I like to call him Monday Matt Raw after WB's Monday Night Raw. Oh no. Hello, Sci-Fi Sit Dan. Hello, have you recently gone in for the tune-up? You're synthetic. No, I've been crashing, and I think my programming is all wonky and all over the place. That's kind of the problem. I watched my name Matt when I first started watching YouTube more, but after he backtracked on Last Jedi, I started cutting him off. And that was before he got in trouble. Well, and see, that was the thing. He was never, like, I always watched the Midnight's Edge stuff if I wanted, like, the Ghostbusters news. Because I liked the Midnight's Edge stuff more. You're gonna be Ghostbusters for Halloween, and I'm also a rookie member of the Windy City Ghostbusters. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Hello, Valor J Omega. I just woke up from like a nap, so that's kind of how I am right now. You're watching Goblin Slayer. What's Goblin Slayer? Is that like a which movie is that? Is that a movie? Goblin Goblin Slayer. Now I gotta look it up. Now I gotta look it up. I know the band Goblin. Oh god, that's anime. Okay, that's nothing I care about. I'm unsubscribing. Bye. How am I? Overlord was drinking when he programmed you. Probably. Oh, probably. You're working and lurking. Well, thank you for being here, Thomas Preston. Anime. Crunchyroll's broadcasting it. Yeah, I will never pay money for Crunchyroll because, well, A, I don't like anime, and B, even if I did, they're doing all that bullshit with that SJW Made in America, you know, whatever ripoff thing that they're doing, so. Goblin Slayer is a lovely anime that's fun for the whole family. If it's live action. I will download it if it's live action only and has Japanese guys taking shots to the nuts when they get answers wrong. Those tend to be the Japanese shows I like. Arthur Morgan is a peckerwood. Who knew John Marston ran with such yellow bellies? Well, I'm making him a yellow belly. That's the thing. I'm making him a yellow belly. That's sort of my thing. Hello there, Santa Claus. Oh, Lord, it's crazy. Speaking of Hocus Pocus, I had no idea of the phenomenon until 2 years ago. And then this year I truly discovered it when I went to the Spirit Halloween stores along with that Halloween 25th anniversary. It's not that good of a movie. It's overrated. It's okay. It's just meh. It's just meh. You know, it's just one of those meh sort of things. It's family friendly the same way Doom 2016 is. You're lucky to get to play Red Dead. I still can't buy the PS4 games. At least until I beat Neo. Oh, well, I never played, like, Neo. The only PlayStation game I have that I haven't finished is Assassin's Creed Origins from last year. I played it for, like, 6 hours, and now they've already got the next one out, and I am nowhere near. I'm not even going to be, like, beating that. I'll probably never play it again, but net is such a great word. It is. You're 12 months, or 2 months early, Santa. Well, you know what, Santa? You have your stuff in the stores. On top of my Halloween stuff. Beetlejuice is better than Hocus Pocus. The Beetlejuice cartoon is better than Hocus Pocus. To be fair, I give up on Assassin's Creed after Black Flag. That's true. Since you guys like taking shots to the nuts, how about Titans, baddies, taking scissors to the crotch? What is Titans? No, I just think that the like Geki no Sky, I love that show. So glad when you said that about Hocus Pocus. I thought I was the only one who felt that way. Thanks, I don't feel alone. It's not that good of a movie. It's really not. It's cute enough. I liked it when it came out. Enough to rent it and watch it one time. And I never had the urge to rewatch it because it's not an 80s movie. It's not something I grew up with. So that's kind of the issue I have with a lot of these movies. You know, it's not like a Scrooge sort of movie. And you would think I would like it more because it's Halloween themed, but man, it's that kiddie Halloween stuff, right? No one cared when Hocus Pocus was new. I know. I think I saw it on I rented it. What about The Worst Witch? It was a Harry Potter knockoff before Harry Potter existed in a movie. I don't even know what Worst Witch is. I don't even know what that is. What are your thoughts about a possible Beetlejuice sequel? Well, here's the thing. Beetlejuice, like the first Beetlejuice movie is fine. I think it's not nearly as good as it's not as good to me as it is to a lot of other people. That being said, I can rewatch it every now and then. I just didn't watch the crap out of it back in the day. Now, it doesn't need a sequel. It just doesn't need one. Halloween 2018 has gotten numbers. What's Hereditary? I don't think I know what that is. Did you have a chance to watch that movie I told you about? I haven't watched anything. Which movie did you tell me about? I've been working, and I've been, let's see. Oh, I took a trip to IKEA, which is like about an hour away. That was about it. I remember seeing The Worst Witch, and that's about it. I don't even know what The Worst Witch is, to be honest. I mean, it's something that is probably I've never cared about. It never hit my radar. Oh, What We Do in the Shadows. No, I've got it. I've got it here. I got a copy of it, so yes. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. Hereditary starred Toni Collette and Gabriel Byrne. Demonic possession and family insanity. That sounds cool if it were like made 20 years ago, 30 years ago. If it's today, modern CG dark bullshit, then I'm just probably not gonna watch it. That's kind of the thing with me. All of these new modern horror movies all have that kind of shaky cam sort of thing, and they all are very dark, and they're very, and I know horror movies should be dark to a certain extent, but they don't have any color in them. You know, everything looks like it's black and white. It's kind of the same thing with a lot of superhero movies, to be honest. And they all have this kind of Cloverfield looking shaky cam sort of thing, and it's very annoying to watch. It's something that I just don't want to look at because I don't want to like I don't want my brain to kind of feel like it's being shaken, so I look away from a lot of the things because I just don't care about them. Oh no, why didn't iBot get you? It might be a link. Yeah, there's links aren't in chat except for mods, but play guitar, classic YouTube song Chocolate Rain. No. No. I don't know how to play Chocolate Rain. I wasn't even on YouTube when that came out, so. Yeah, and they cut 50 times in a scene. Yeah, they cut too many times. They do too many of those artsy fartsy shots. So yeah, I don't even. Does anyone live too close to an IKEA, or are they all an hour away? They're all an hour away. Have you heard Stephen King's Christine? I probably watched it as a kid. I'm sure I watched it when I was a kid. Hello, Coach Millhouse. Have you heard of a movie about a bearded cannabis smoker and Prince Edward of England? It's called Harry Pothead and the Half-Wit Prince. I haven't heard of that. I really haven't heard of that. I hate shaky cam. Me too. Oh god, me too. I hate that. Star Trek continuity fucks up continuity once again by having Pike wear a gold uniform that shouldn't even exist by the time in the cage. Yes, I know. The man was rude while you're trying to watch Halloween is on the naughty list and is getting Cole. Oh no, he's getting reindeer poop. That's perfect. He can have the reindeer poop, you know. Well, and the thing is, when people were commenting on the video, they're like, why didn't you tell somebody? Well, we did. Well, you shouldn't have said anything to the guy. It's like, why not? I paid money. I paid money to be in that theater. Blames Zack Snyder for monotone superhero movies. Oh, they were like that. They were starting to do that in the 90s. They were really starting to do that in the 90s. The current generation of horror movies out of style. P.S. I'm not much of a horror movie fan. I'm not a fan of modern horror movies, to be fair. I'm really not a fan of a lot of the modern camera cinematography. Just give me a nice locked off shot. Like, this is why the Suspiria remake doesn't look terrible. And it sucks because the only time they're playing the Suspiria remake, as much as I fucking hate remakes and reboots, the only time they're playing that is on Halloween at 7 p.m. at the theater 45 minutes north of me. That's the closest place, and that's the only time they're playing it. So I can't watch it. You need to watch The Woman in Black. No. That didn't look very good either. Harry Potter and the Chamber Pot of Secrets. See, I don't like Harry Potter. There's an IKEA on the south side of Denver. All right, so there is one in Colorado. That's good. What about the north side? Because if I move back, I'm going up to the north part of Colorado. Hello, Tim F. Welcome. Discovery is not Trek and is not canon. And hi, Mecca. Well, hello. It's not. We met on the Lethal's birthday panel stream. Oh, well, hello. Welcome. Yeah, that stream is fun. That stream is fun. I don't often get a chance to go to like a lot of the other YouTube channels and pop in. Blasted Heath. I don't notice the shaky cam. The Blair Witch Project is one of my favorites. See, that shaky cam I can kind of take as, since that's a documentary style. When they're not, that sort of found footage style thing, and every single shot is like, they kind of hold the camera and it kind of sort of focuses, and then it zooms for a second, and it's like, okay, you're using all these autofocus things just because it's trendy. No, because I was watching a Watch Mojo list of like all the movies that could have been in the Cloverfield universe last night, and that's when I really, really noticed that, like, yeah, I don't like the way these movies look, and it kind of started putting two and two together for me, like, oh my god, this is why I hate modern horror, because they all can't hold the fucking camera. So imagine if, like, every single time I do something, the camera's gonna zoom in and out of me every 5 seconds. So let's zoom in and out, and it shakes all over the place, and I can't hold the shot. Like, wouldn't that be annoying? And that's the stuff that they're doing in fucking movies. Like, why do they do that? Why can't they hold the camera still? You ever seen the movie Event Horizon? Yeah, that one was boring. That was a boring movie. My ex used to love that. I couldn't get into Event Horizon. Oh my god, Random, the way you shake the camera is so intense. That means it's good. I know, right? That'd be hell in my eyes. And that's what I think every time I go and like watch one of these movies. They're dark. They don't turn on the lights. This is like if I turned off the lights in my office. Shaky cam sucks. Hail Mecca. Thank you. Hello, DJ Odyssey. Hello, Jay Chimpanski. Can't stay. I dropped a like. We'll be back again. Have a great one. Well, thank you for being here. That's one reason why I didn't watch The Office. Yes, exactly. I can't watch even the comedies that do that shit where the camera just doesn't hold still. Hold the fucking camera. Get a tripod, for crying out loud. Blair Witch started the whole shaky cam found footage thing, which is why I think it's overrated. Well, no, there were other movies that had found footage. That was just like the most popular one. You know, we had other sort of found footagey type of movies though. It's fun for Cloverfield, but not fun for everything else. Yes, and that's another thing. They want to put it in absolutely everything. The Blair Witch is just a bunch of running around screaming. I know. Hello, Grandma Tarkin. Welcome. Steph likes Event Horizon. God knows why. Well, Sam Neill is not an unattractive man, but no, I could not get into Event Horizon. Also, like, science fiction films are much less my thing than science fiction television. For me, I really have to like get into something. I think I get into stuff despite the genre. Everyone swears I'm down. Like, The Office is the greatest thing since Cupcakes. I can't stand to watch more than a minute of it. Yeah, that was me. I just couldn't get into the British one, and I love British comedies. Reverend Sin says, I could see J.J. Abrams sitting in a trendy internet cafe, sipping on an overpriced latte, wearing a beret and a turtleneck sweater, blogging out how great the unwashed, or how the great unwashed doesn't get his genius. I know. Matthew got it. Why could they not have decent cinematographers with actual talent on these shows and films? People who don't need CGI, lens flares, shaky cam, and Dutch angles to make a good Star Trek show or movie. I know, exactly. Remember the media was proclaiming we're in the golden age of television when Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead were a thing. Well, Breaking Bad I really liked. Walking Dead, they lost me. They really, I gave it a huge, I gave it 2 more seasons than I should have for The Walking Dead. Do I spy Stargate box sets? Yeah, I have, all of them. Yeah. That's season 8. 9 and 10 annoy me because they don't match up. And then, of course, all of the Atlantis, and I've got, the 5th season of Atlantis that doesn't match up. And, of course, Star Trek, and then you can't really... Well, I don't know if you can see anything past that. The Next Gen. Yeah, you got the Next Gen down there. Star Trek Discovery is as much Trek as Beavis and Butthead. Dude, Beavis and Butthead Star Trek was fun, though. If you guys remember the episode Dream On of Beavis and Butthead, that was amazing. Do you have the digitally remastered original series? I don't. I just have the original box sets from, the first time they came out. I just can't afford to keep buying stuff. 99% of my DVDs are more than 4 years old. I think I've only purchased maybe a handful of DVDs in the last 4 years. I just can't afford it. Jason Isaacs actually asked for his body cast from Event Horizon. Is he in Event Horizon? Jason Isaacs? I don't even remember. Because Event Horizon kind of sucked. I'm going to be flat honest with you. I didn't like the movie. I mean, it probably has its fans, but man, it was boring and slow. And yeah, it was not a movie I cared about, so. Hello, DA Gaming. Someone told me Abrams stole the shaky cam and lens flare from Spielberg. So you have Red Dwarf. Of course I have Red Dwarf. And Monty Python and Freddy. I love Freddy Krueger. He's my favorite. Yes, number 1. I ordered you to take a number 2. Counselor Troy, show me your thingies. Any hopes or just feel like watching a train wreck with oncoming Star Trek animated series? Well, it's going to be a train wreck. There's no hope for me with the Star Trek animated series at all. Fifth Element. Okay, Fifth Element. I don't know. I don't think I'm there yet for the Fifth Element. I did rewatch it. In the theater, right before Valerian came out, because they had the anniversary thing, and I just don't. It's so all over the place. I mean, It's weird. I think it's one, had I been a little younger when I saw it, I probably would have liked it more. But since it came out when I was pretty much an adult, I don't know. The jury's still out on Fifth Element for me. It's interesting. It's an interesting sit. I don't know if I like it or not. Event Horizon failed at a haunted house in space. Mr. Cage, Jason is mine. Oh, I have Jason and Freddy and Audrey 2 up there. I have the Audrey 2 plushie. Cardassian suck. You said ass. I always say ass. Fifth Element was badly marketed. Yeah, and Fifth Element was such a weird, like, the mid-90s were so weird, too. It was such a weird time, because you had, like, Starship Troopers around the same time, and, I mean, say what you will about Fifth Element, at least you can see everything that's going on. At least it's shot in color. As I'm the great Cornholio, give me all your Crappuccino. Yeah, Crappuccino, sure. I'm gonna be wired pretty soon here. Hello, DJ Ray. What do you think Mark Wade will say? I don't even know who Mark Wade is, to be honest. Like, I have not been following any of that stuff. I keep seeing his name pop up. I don't know anything about him. It's like that politician guy who I don't know anything about either that keeps popping up. Or is he the politician one? I know there's a couple of them. Like, I don't know any of this. I don't know any of this stuff. Fifth Element was live action anime. That might be why I don't understand it. Fifth Element has a boring first half, and the second half, where they get to space, the space hotel is pretty good. Yeah, it has its moments. It has its good stuff and then its bad stuff. So I don't know. Jason X versus Michael Myers. Who wins? Jason X. I'm not the hugest Michael Myers fan, to be honest. Don't sit next to me in a spider costume. I don't like spiders. Turned out the Fifth Element was the demo reel for Valerian. Valerian could have really been good, though. Valerian had some really good elements had they not cast a 13-year-old in the lead who's supposed to be a ladies' man dating and banging like 50 women, but... Just popped in. Did you say you like the Fifth Element or not? I liked it. And, you know, I'm on the fence still. I don't know if I like it or not. I might mean I don't like it. You know, it's weird. It's so... There's so many things that take me right out of the movie. Like how every female in the movie is a supermodel. You know, like... Because I was very much watching MTV in the 90s when that came out. And I knew of, like, you know, it's basically the House of Style, the science fiction movie, because everybody in this is a model. And that's what takes me out of it so much. I'm like, oh, I remember this bald chick from this, you know, music video or this MTV thing. And yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Mike Wade is involved in the diversity and comedy Thomas lawsuit. And yeah, I know no details of it at all. I don't even know what the lawsuit's about. So I don't, cause see, I don't read comic books. That's the thing. I mean, I know I have a lot of common people from the comics, from the Comicsgate stuff. So I don't know anything about that. Holy crap, Star animated sheesh desperation sets at CBS. I know. It would have helped anyone outside of Europe. If anyone outside of Europe had heard of Valerian, that too. What about Last Action Hero? I saw that once when it came out on video. Yeah, that one in Fort Fairlane, I always get confused too, because they both were kind of bad movies. I don't know. I think Last Action Hero is probably better in the rewatch. Yeah, it's not that great. Not that great. Wilk report, I liked it from Mila Jovovich. Yeah, she's, you know, she actually is really decent in there. Have I missed the Doctor Who consoling yet in your shoulder crying? They're killing it slowly. They are. Hello, Bourbon Sherbet. Have you seen La Femme Nikita or Leon the Professional? No, I haven't seen either of those. But I've seen a lot of stuff that you guys probably haven't. So that's the thing. Like, my expertise in movies are, like, weird movies. Mike Wade is a longtime comic book writer, mostly Superman. See, and I don't like Superman at all. I find him to be very boring and a little overpowered. So I'm just not a Superman fan. He's a guy who did DC's Kingdom Come and currently following the lawsuit in Diversity in Comics. He's a complete narcissist. And there are horror stories about the guy. Alright. It probably isn't even looking into at this point, but if you care, EVS does a good job explaining it and keeping up with his suit. Yeah, and those are usually the streams I don't really watch so much of Ethan's, because Yeah, that comic stuff, like, I don't understand any of it. I don't understand what's so popular about Superman. I've never been into him. He's so overpowered and boring, and yeah. Oh, Lord, it's crazy. Why do you get the feeling the animation in the new Star Trek animated series will be like the style of Dr. Katz or home movies? Oh no, do you think they're gonna do the shaky cam? Oh my god. Not a fan of Batman, he's overrated. Yeah, he is. My favorite Batman is the 60s show, but I'm such a 60s fanatic. I could talk to you guys all day about 60s TV. You're not a fan of Zen Waters. They are overrated. Who are Zen Waters? Is it like John Waters? You talking about John Waters? I like John Waters movies. If that's a Squiggle Vision. Is Hello Zero cool? Adam West is a legend. Absolutely. Never been a fan of heroes in DC Comics, ever for the Joker. You mean SJ Who? Oh god, Doctor Who's going so SJW, and I didn't want it to. Damn it, I didn't want it to. But when they're having, the second token stereotypical lesbian in 4 episodes, and the second anti-gun fucking message in 4 episodes, I'm expecting Rick and Morty style. Oh god, no, fuck Rick and Morty. No. I'm not PC. I just call this season Nurse Who. That works. Ray Bankman. No one calls Superman boring. I can list off why he's popular. And it's to do with the whole truth, justice, and the American way thing. Yeah, back in the 1950s when that was a thing. What's your favorite 60s show? I guess mine would be Star Trek, Get Smart, Coden's Heroes. Oh, I love all those. Favorite 60s shows? Laugh-In's up there. I do have the Laugh-In set. That was one of the 2 box sets I've bought in the last 4 years. Yeah, Get Smart, Hogan's Heroes, absolutely. F Troop. I love F Troop. Absolutely love F Troop. Dick Van Dyke is one of the more amazing ones. Pretty much any 60s show. I love them all. I really love them all. Munsters, Addams Family. Yeah, I could just name, Genie, Bewitched. I can name all the 60s shows. Mark Waid literally destroyed a comic store owned by a minority. He claims to be for a minority. I'm a minority and I hate him. Oh, okay. Oh, man, it's crazy. For the comics, the lawsuit is when an SJW bullied a publisher to break a contract. It's about saying no more of this crap. Alright. Yes, they killed my wife. Mine too. Lols. Oh god, Doctor Who. Doctor Who! It's like, yo, yeah, so you could have not gone the stereotypical butch lesbian look and way. Oh yeah, they killed the woman's wife. Of course she's a lesbian. We didn't guess that by the way she looked because she's a stereotype. Yes, give McCann a proper series. Oh yeah, Paul McGann was a great doctor. I have Ruth Buzzy on my Twitter. Me too. I follow Ruth Buzzy on Twitter. Sock it to me, baby. You mentioned some great shows. So Gomez and Morticia are goals. They are. Oh man, Yaz wasn't on duty. No, Yaz was never on duty. War Doctor was a mistake. He was. Mikhail's Navy. I didn't really get that much into Mikhail's Navy for some reason. I don't know. Well, the original Ghostbusters show from the 70s. Well, that was Forrest Tucker and Larry Storch again. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. It was really corny, but it was a kid's show. First sexual innuendo on TV. June looked at Ward and asked, were you a little hard on Beaver last night? I don't even know if Beaver meant that back then. Doctor Who could slowly have introduced progressive themes and worked them into the plot. Well, Doctor Who was always progressive. They just weren't so... I don't remember them being so damn preachy and annoying about it. Do you think the Mission Impossible movies with Cruise live up to this TV show? I've never watched them. I couldn't... I hate Tom Cruise. I can't watch any of his movies. I don't even like that much of Interview with the Vampire because I hate Tom Cruise so much. Sav says Doctor Who snore. Herpika says, everyone hates Mark Waid from what I hear, but everyone's too afraid of the blacklist to do anything about him until now, of course. Yeah. The whole spider story in Doctor Who was ridiculous. It was. Oh, yeah, Red Dwarf I love. They got a little porg that's trying to fall down next to my Ferengi and Gorn and all my plushies. John Pertwee is the doctor I grew up with. See, my doctors were, well, the one that was, actually on the show, or the ones that were on the show were Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy were kind of the current doctors when I was a kid. But I grew up with a lot of the reruns of Tom Baker and of course, Peter Davison. So those guys I remember a lot. One of the best insights into Superman was at the end of the Justice League series. I don't remember any of this. I didn't watch any of the Justice League. I don't like superheroes. Basically, I make an exception for the Batman animated series. I did not watch superhero cartoons. I think I watched the Spider-Man one when I was really, really little. So I'll never forget Garfield playing Peter Venkman. Hello, this is Garfield, your doorman. Oh man, Lorenzo Music, he was great. Love Lorenzo Music. How much you want to bet they're gonna screw up the Daleks in this one? Well, they keep saying, "Oh no, we're not gonna have the Daleks," but you know they're gonna have the Daleks. They're gonna have the Daleks. They're really gonna have the Daleks. Tom Baker. Love Tom Baker as the Doctor. Watch your stream with Trek Yards. The guy can really design starships. He should be doing the Star Trek TV show. Yes. Hopefully you guys all saw that stream. We had... That's like a huge deal for my channel. We had, Commander Cockings over from Trek Yards on my channel. Like, dude, that's kind of a weird... And, he asked me, I'm like, yes, of course I'll have you on my channel. Like, that's, like, dude, I'm like, I get so floored when, the bigger channels acknowledge that I'm here and that, like, I'm worth talking to. Like, that's crazy. So if you guys haven't checked out that stream, he's got an Indiegogo that is, like, really awesome for an awesome fan film that, they're only asking enough to basically fly the actors there so they can be all in the same room when they film it. And dude, definitely check out that stream, or at least the very beginning has, like, the sales pitch, and there's Indiegogo links and stuff in the description of that stream. Pork looks like a chupacabra from behind a little bit. The last Doctor story was off. Paper thin, awful. It was. I didn't like the last Doctor. The first MI movie was more of a dismantling of the original show. Peter Graves refused to be part because of how they treated his character. Hence, John Voight playing Phelps in the movie. Wow. You saw a bit of it before he passed out. Come to the UK. I've been to the UK. I love it. Have you seen the Tom Baker commercial outtake? Oh, probably. I'm just eye candy. Maybe. No, I know a little bit about stuff. It's just, like, Babylon 5 and Stargate, I absolutely know. I know a lot of obscure stuff. That's the thing. Davros will appear as a really, really ugly woman, probably. 8-bit SNK boy. Tom Baker was my favorite Doctor, closely followed by John Pertwee, then Patrick Troughton. See, that works too. That works too if you kind of go backwards. I mean, like, the really early Doctor Who series are very, they're so different. Each kind of incarnation's a little different. The excuses that the Enterprise look different because of 2018 and is still canon is insane. It is a reboot like JJ Trek. Exactly. Do you like Star Blazers or Battle of the Planets? Well, I don't know what either of those are. I haven't seen or either. I think I've heard of them, but no. I haven't watched any. I don't have an opinion. Yes, Amanda tapping. Absolutely. I like the UK, and Wilk Report says I like the UK. That's where they make the Taylor of Old Bond Street and Mitchell's Wool Fat Shave Soap. Also Jelly Babies. God, don't get me started. I'm just fine on cheap Tesco chocolate and, like, the little pound candy bags, or they're like two for a pound, and you get like they're like the gummy lip things. Those are really, really good. Have you seen The Strain? I don't know what The Strain is either. No low cut shirt. It's a little low cut. I mean, it's a little bit. It's more comfortable. It's actually too big. That's why I keep adjusting it. Troughton was the first Doctor to use the Sonic. He was. Matthew, God, I love Space Battleship Yamato. Oh, it's the Space Battleship Tomato. I've heard of that one. I think that's a cartoon. I cast the out references. Is there a B5 movie okay to watch before the series? In the beginning? Maybe. Or The Gathering? No, don't watch In the Beginning. Watch The Gathering. Just watch The Gathering. It's like the pilot. That's really the only Babylon 5 movie that I would recommend that you watch before the series. Everything else kind of ties in. The original mission had Spock. Yeah, the original Mission Impossible did. Looking forward to November 1st when I can buy 3 pounds of candy for $2. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, half-price Halloween candy for sure. Do you think Doctor Who will be facing evil mice in her next adventure? Is probably something stupid like that. I don't know. It'll be something stupid. It's always something stupid in the newest ones. What about the weird Doctor Who movie? Which weird Doctor Who movie? Like the Peter Cushing ones? I think they had 2 Peter Cushing movies. Oh, the Cushing one? Yeah, I don't remember those. You're aware the local news anchor from Denver was in Star Trek 4. The blonde doctor in the elevator scene was Tom Mustin, who works at Channel 7 in Denver. Well, I probably saw that as a kid. And I also, God, do you guys remember, they had in The Shining, there was another Denver newscaster. What was her name? Paula something. I can't remember her name now, but she was in The Shining, and she was a Denver newscaster. I didn't really watch a lot of news stuff. Maybe when I was a kid I did. Pigs in Space is better than Discovery. It is. It is, absolutely. Doctor Who did a comic crossover with Star Trek and involved the Borg. Oh, God. That sounds... Oh, God. See, this is why I don't read comics. That sounds terrible. Don't they show a preview of Doctor Who in the next Doctor SJW episode? They do. I don't really watch them that far in. I turn them off. As it is, I'm kind of borrowing the TVs that to watch them and review them. You only watched any of the Netflix Sabrina? I didn't watch the original Sabrina. Holy shit. Why would I watch the remake? I mean, I guess I could I'd probably hate it, though. I didn't have any interest in the original. I was, like, a grown... what year did the original Sabrina come out? The Melissa Joan Hart Sabrina. Because I remember Melissa Joan Hart on Clarissa Explains It All when I was a teenager. So I did watch a little of that, and I felt dumb watching it. So when did Melissa Joan Hart's Sabrina come out? God, 96? I was 17. I don't watch that shit. Fuck. You've seen UFO TV, the UFO TV series. What do you mean UFO TV series? Like Ancient Aliens? Like UFO documentaries? No. See, kill one, bone one, marry one. Oh, fuck, marry, kill. Mikey Spot, Kathleen Kennedy, or Ryan Johnson? Kill Mikey Spock. Oh, this is a hard one. So kill Mikey Spock, first off. Bang Kathleen Kennedy and marry Ryan Johnson. And I'll tell you why. Because Ryan Johnson would be fun to fuck with. It would be fun to, like, get in his head and prop him up and then tear him down slowly over the years. So, yeah. Sabrina was worth watching for the Black Cat alone. Just dropped in after playing Fallout New Vegas. Well, welcome. I think they meant the TV show UFO. Okay, it's a TV series broadcast from a UFO. Let me look it up. A show called UFO series. See, this is kind of why it's like the band. Yeah, the band comes up. No, I haven't watched that. That's from 1970. No, I haven't watched it. Scully is in it. What's Scully in? The show was Silly Talking Cat Salem. I like the show. I'm ashamed to admit. Yeah, I was like 17. I was engaged by the time that show came out. So no, I never got into it. I was more into, God, what was I watching? Like Mr. Bean, Monty Python when I was 17. I was watching a lot more British stuff because I was dating a geek back then. So love Blake 7, but much like Space 1999, time hasn't been kind to those shows. Okay. The creator of the series, UFOs in the 70s, made by the creator of the Thunderbirds. See, I never really got into the Thunderbirds. I kind of liked Fireball XL5 because it had the cool theme song and it had Lazoon. So I kind of liked that, but man, I didn't get into the others. Didn't Supercar also have like a cute animal or something? I think. I don't know. Have you ever seen Helsing Abridged? I have no idea what Helsing Abridged, like the Van Helsing? Was there a Van Helsing movie? Was that a video game? No, probably not. Probably not. If it's anime, I haven't seen it and don't like it. So, how about Buffy? Never liked Buffy. Sorry, I just the dialogue, oh god, it looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. I watched the movie even when that came out, and I liked the movie for what it was. I never liked the TV series. I never got into it. Yeah, I still don't like anime. Hellsing is an anime. So yeah, if you guys want to know my stance on anime, I don't like anime. Just flat out. Van Helsing remake had the actress from Underworld. I didn't watch Underworld either. No, I never got into the Underworld things. Instead of horror, what are your thoughts on the state of the action genre, along with Stallone, Schwarzenegger returning to Rambo and Terminator? They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. They're getting old, and they shouldn't be returning for those. So, also, I wasn't allowed to watch the action movies as a kid because they had too much sex in them. You like hentai? Well, that's sex. That's a different thing. And you can, like, fast forward all the annoying... You know, the girls making those screaming sounds are like, making a screaming sound for a reason. You know, they're making those noises because they're getting fucked, not because they're just annoying. I'm no geek, Michael Myers says. Me too. I'm not a geek either. Give me the Starbucks. Yeah, I'm gonna get, like, super wired, because I was just crashing today. You're expelled from the geekdom. Why? Why am I expelled from the geekdom? I can tell you about Babylon 5 and Stargate. Supercar was the first one. Fireball XL5 was the next. See, like, those were cute. Those were cute. Don't watch the new Sabrina then. There's a witch orgy. Orgy of the Dead? I could tell you all about Orgy of the Dead. That was a cool movie. So basically, it's an Ed Wood movie where the entire film is just topless women dancing around a fire. It was great. It's amazing. You gotta love. This is like Ed Wood right before his porn days and like right when he was kind of, you know, miserable. Too much sex is not possible. Yes. Best Starbuck, Dirk Benedict or Katie Sackhoff? Dirk Benedict, probably. Well, Katie Sackhoff was good too. They were both different. They were both good in their own right. Well, you're gonna be up all night, not getting any sleep at all. Well, I'm up all night anyway. And if I'm drinking this at 9, I think it's okay. If I'm drinking it at 9, and probably won't finish it too. I mean, I'm not a geek, I'm a connoisseur of geek and some sports culture, Eric Hawk says. See, and that's the thing. I like what I like. I like a lot of 60s TV shows, and I like a lot of British TV shows. I like South Park quite a bit. I like horror, like I like 80s slasher movies. I like Hammer stuff. I love obscure horror movies. I love B horror movies. So those things I love. Suspect you're a Mormon in another life. Who, me? Oh. How would you go about torturing KK and RJ? In ways that I probably shouldn't get into on a live stream. Oh, the IT crowd, that was great. I love the IT crowd. That was fun. I love 80s stuff. Oh, 80s stuff is great because I was a kid in the 80s and I could talk to you guys about Showbiz Pizza all day. Absolutely love Showbiz Pizza because that's kind of my quintessential 80s. Showbiz Pizza, The Goonies, Lost Boys, that's 80s to me. I absolutely love it. Watched a lot of Hammer Mummy movies this week on TCM. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Hammer horror is the best. Christopher Lee for the win. Love Hammer stuff. Did you know George Romero's son is going to put 2 more of the living... Oh, God. Why? I couldn't watch anything past... What was the one... what was the first one after Day of the Dead that came back? Like, City of the Living Dead? I can't watch that. Those are garbage. Those are just garbage. I can't watch any of those newer Night of the Living Dead sequels. Now... The Return of the Living Dead ones, I can watch, like, Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave again. That one was kind of interesting. It was bad, but it was interesting. I could probably even watch Necropolis before I watch any of, like, the actual official Living Dead sequels. Oh, Land of the Dead. God, which was the one? Well, I think it might have been Land of the Dead. God, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Land of the Dead came after Day of the Dead. Yeah, that wasn't good, and I just didn't watch any more after that. Showbiz Pizza goes back to my childhood in the early 70s. Well, Showbiz Pizza started, I want to say it started in like 79 because that was when they ended up developing the shows. I watched a documentary about it too. I was never a child by age 3. I was telling people to get off my lawn. That's me too. I was like, I didn't like the other kids when I was a kid. Are you a fan of Stranger Things? Speaking of the 80s, it's a really overrated series. It's really, really overrated. It was okay though. It wasn't bad. The first season was way better than the second. The second season really was kind of a hard sit, and it took me about 6 months to get through. Do not watch Flight of the Living Dead. I have no intention. I have no intention to. Back to the Future was quintessential geekdom movie. Oh, I love Back to the Future. I ever saw Captain Scarlet and the Mysterians. No, I didn't. Made by the same guys behind Thunderbirds. A pretty dark children's show. No, I haven't seen it. Next one is supposed to be a prequel. Night. What's up with prequels? Well, I'm not gonna watch it. That's what's up with prequels. Dawn of the Dead was filmed at my mall. Oh, wow. That's cool. Dawn was the best one. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead I remember liking quite a bit when I was, like, really into horror movies as like, when I was, like, 10 or 11, 12, that age. But I really loved Return of the Living Dead way more, because that's more my speed. I like kind of the ridiculous B-movies. 8-bit SNK boy. I love crappy B-movies, even the exploitation stuff like Nude on the Moon. There's a lot to choose from. Absolutely. Have you seen the movie Christine? Probably like 30 years ago. It wasn't that great. It was kind of, I don't really remember much of it. It was alright. Have you seen Beyond on Netflix? If not, you should go watch it now. No, I haven't. Let me Google it. Beyond on Netflix. I probably won't like it. I'm just saying, I probably won't like it. The Beyond? Or is it Beyond? Is it a movie? Oh, PG-13? Robot? Oh, God. No. Fine. It's giving me my Netflix login. No. This is black and white. I don't want to watch another black and white fucking movie. Details. A team of robotically advanced astronauts travel through, and it's shaky as fuck. It is shaky as fuck. I don't want to watch this. They don't hold the camera still. Just saw your Apu News. Awesome. Not The Beyond. Well, okay. Beyond the TV show. Well, it didn't give me the option. It looks black and white again. It's Planet Vancouver. American drama series. This is a Netflix show. Let me look at images. It's blue. I don't want to watch a blue show. Here, screen capture. I don't want to watch a blue show. What the fuck? Why are they all blue? I don't want to watch another blue show. Black Mirror. I haven't watched Black Mirror. I have a suspicion it's going to be blue. Oh my god, this is in color. A little bit. But I don't think that's anything to do with Beyond. That looks like Clara. I don't think she's in it. It's blue. Is it so blue? I don't want to watch a blue show. No blue shows. That should be my catchphrase. It blue or it's blue. Both. The first Night of the Living Dead remake in 1990 at least had Tony Todd and Patricia Tallman. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it was not necessary. He's excited for Quartermass and The Pit coming to Blu-ray. I've never heard of that. What is Quartermass and The Pit? You know, if you guys keep suggesting all these shows, Mecca isn't gonna have time to do any live streams anymore. Oh, that's okay. I won't watch the shows, to be honest. It's not like I'm watching them. Ever see the Friday the 13th series? Yeah, when it aired. I watched it as a kid. Nowhere Boys is a good Australian show, too. Is it blue? If it's blue, I'm not gonna watch it. One Step Beyond. The Madness song? Flus suck, me too. Shaun of the Dead. Oh, I like Shaun of the Dead. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It did a little... Well, I mean, it's Edgar Wright. He actually has a good style when he directs. It's not blue. Tales from the Dark Side. I kind of remember that. Hello, Stephanie B. You're so late. Don't worry about being late. I've been streaming for like an hour, and I was going to make a video here. Game of Thrones. Okay, I watched, like... I think I'm like 2 seasons behind in Game of Thrones. And, yeah, it really lost me. It really lost me. Yeah. Hello, CD Horde. Book report also like Monsters, War of the Worlds, Freddy's Nightmares in the 90s. They're definitely products of their time, but fun. Oh god, I need all the Freddy's Nightmares. If anyone can hook me up with all of the Freddy's Nightmares, I would love them. Yes, no blue shows or anime, and no shaky cam. See, this is why I can't watch The Expanse. It's blue. Silence of the Lambs. I watched that probably as a kid, too. I think I rented that when I was young. It was okay. It was okay. House of a Thousand Corpses. Ew. The opening menu was great. God, I used to actually... I think I still have the DVD. I would, like, show people the opening menu. And, like, well, this is fun. The Captain Spaulding stuff. I don't know. I don't like the super gory horror movies sometimes. I don't know. I like more... I mean, I like them to be more ridiculous instead of realistic in a lot of ways. I don't know. That's kind of why I wasn't a huge fan of the new Michael Myers, because, like, I probably would give House of a Thousand Corpses maybe about a 5 out of 10. and it's not gonna be something I ever rewatch. Ash vs. Evil Dead, saw about 3 episodes. I just couldn't get into it. I'm not a huge Evil Dead fan though. I just couldn't get into it. Japanese horror is awesome? No, not really. Not really. Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy vs. Jason has its moments, but it's terrible. You remember The Gate? Which gate? Like Stargate? Love Stargate. Definitely watch The Quartermans in the Pit. The BBC original, not the movie, although the movie's okay. Oh, maybe. You're finicky. I am. You really, like, a show really has to be amazing for me to get into it. You sent a link of the Beyond trailer on Discord. All right. I mean, blasphemy. I don't like Japanese horror. I mean, there's not a lot of good stuff about Japanese horror. Sorry. It's really not. The movie Stargate sucked. Yeah, the movie was bad, but the series was fun. Babylon 5 was fairly blue. Well, it was more because it had gray everything everywhere, but also things were in color. It was just a little more darkly lit, and also it didn't have shaky camera. And one should keep a list. No blue show, anime, shaky camera, Japanese horror. Well, there's one good Japanese horror series that wasn't terrible. Or not, it wasn't a series, it was a movie. It was, God, what was it? It was about a teacher that ran around murdering students, and that was kind of cool. He was like a serial killer. I didn't mind that one. That was an okay movie. How do you make a video while we chat? It's witchcraft. Well, I have my OBS, and I'm on stream right now, but I can just hit start recording. So that's one of the things I'm gonna do. The Gate, 80s horror movie. Oh, I kind of remember that. Hereditary isn't shaky cam. Yeah, but it's modern horror. I don't like modern horror. I really don't. I don't think it's worth my time. I really don't think it's worth my time. Hereditary. Let me look it up. Hereditary. It's gonna be like the Annabelle movies, which I haven't even watched. Images, video, IMDb. I mean, it looks like it's in color sometimes here and there in images. I don't know. Probably not worth my time. I don't like new horror, that's the thing. I really don't. Twilight. Oh, fucking hate Twilight. Fucking hate Twilight. Daniel Jackson is better than Samantha Carter. Yeah, I love Daniel Jackson. He was great. Cool anime horror erased. That wasn't horror. I sat through that. It wasn't horror at all. It was more of I wouldn't call it horror. No, and it wasn't that great either, but I see, that's the thing with anime. None of them are ever that great enough for me to recommend it. But no, Erased wasn't horror at all. I don't think it was horror at all. Full moon horror movies, like the Puppet Mastery ones. Yeah, they're of their time. They're definitely movies I haven't seen in like a long, long time. Favorite Freddy movie has to be Dream Warriors. Yes, Dream Warriors. You know, older cheesy camp horror movies, Student Bodies. I probably saw it. Lost Boys kicked the shit out of Twilight. Yes. Chucky. I saw Chucky in the theater. Oh man. Yeah, so if Babylon 5 is darkly lit, then ST is total darkness. Yeah. Was my favorite Friday the 13th movie. Ooh, part 3 might be. Part 3 or 7? 3. Oh, God. Well, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all up there. Man, pretty much anything. God, 2 I'm not that fond of. 1 and 2 I'm not that fond of. Even up to 8. I don't know. 3's probably the one I've seen the most. Do you like Freddy vs. Jason? It has its moments. It definitely has its moments. How about my movie? The Halloween franchise were always like my least favorite of the modern slashers, for sure. Matthew got it. I liked Babylon 5, hate STD, the worst Star Trek series I've ever seen in my lifetime. I've watched every series since 87 and TOS and reruns. Me too. Halloween 2018 is really fun and some people aren't giving it a fair chance. I did finally get around to seeing it. I did. It was fine. I'm never going to watch it again. It's one of those movies, like, it's kind of like House of a Thousand Corpses. Like, it's a movie I'm never going to watch again. I don't like the super brutal horror movies sometimes, I'm finding. Puppet Master and Pit and the Pendulum, Late Night Cinema, goodness. I never saw Pit and the Pendulum. Look up Buffy meets Edward. You might get a new appreciation for Buffy. I don't know. I never got into Buffy. Part 7 with the psychic chick also has the sleeping bag kill. Yeah, part 7 was fun. I know, I'm gonna piss people off by not being the hugest Halloween movie fan. They were slow, but that's fine. I mean, at least they kept the camera still. I'm enjoying the original Halloween a lot more now than I did as a kid, for sure. Especially since horror movies have just gone to shit so much lately. True Blood, I never got enough True Blood. Black Hole is some fine horror. I don't think the Black Hole was horror. For games, ever play The Wolf Among Us? I have it on Steam. I've just never gotten around to playing it because those Telltale games take so long to get through. They're those QuickTime events. Like I really lose. Like my mind starts to go when I'm playing those Telltale games because I'll be like, you know, they'll be like doing their cinematic, and then it's like all of a sudden, oh, and press this for a QuickTime. Okay, I'm done playing my Star Trek Timelines in the meantime while I'm playing this video game. Yeah, it's point and click, but fun. Did you play the recent Jason Friday game? Yeah, I have. I've played like 300 hours of it. Freaky Critic, thank you so much. $2 super chat. I really appreciate it. How's it hanging, dude? It's hanging. It's hanging. I'm not feeling super hot tonight still, but I wanted to at least stream for you guys. Let me make sure my speakers are gonna work for my desktop audio. Are they gonna work? There, now they are. Well, Stanley Parable. I played that. I played that when I was in the UK. It was cute. Your cock. Oh, it's totally horror. The horror obsession of loss of respective life, sanity from isolation. Did I enjoy it? Which one? The Friday the 13th game? Sometimes. I mean, it depends on who you play it with. It got really boring and repetitive really fast, but I had a really great group of people I was playing with, like Reckless Gaming Stuff or Backlinks or all of the kind of I had a little YouTube community of people where I would stream my view, they would stream their views a lot of the time, and it was fun. Like Friday the 13th was really fun if you have like the right group of people. You have somebody come in like play acting and with the voice changers and yeah, all those things. Those were really awesome. We had one guy come in and he would basically do the Herbert the Pervert voice or the Elmo voice when he was Jason. So yeah, that was a blast. Other than that, though, the game got really repetitive. really repetitive. You have a cold, allergies from the neighbors. I have had a cold for like the past week. I really had a cold for the past week. Did you play NES games? I didn't have a Nintendo until I was like 18. And I really didn't have the time or interest to play it, so by then. No, I played a little bit of like Rampage on NES. I wasn't a huge fan of like the Mario Brothers games, and what NES games did I even like? I can't remember which ones I even liked, but worst game ever played. Jack and Daxter was one that pissed me off a lot. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of really bad games that I've played. Pokemon. Fucking hated Pokemon. That was a terrible game. Man, there's a lot of bad ones out there. Superman 64. Well, I skipped that because I don't like Superman, so. Do you think there should be a recent Nightmare game? Nightmare on Elm Street? Yes. They need to make a new like Nightmare on Elm Street game. Hello, Darth Yakes. Welcome. Jack was so PS2. Absolutely. What games are you playing now? It's Red Dead 2 is the only one I've been playing right now is Red Dead 2. Ricky Critic, thank you so much for $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. New Halloween should have been showing Michael in jail. Was he afraid of guns? Can't break cuffs. Does he eat, shower, have friends? Comedy gold. That could have been cool. That could have been cool. Well, what are they going to show with Michael Myers, though? He's, like, there, just kind of there. That's the thing with Michael Myers. He's just kind of there, right?
Excellent!
Hopefully the pop-up worked this time. Yeah, it worked. The audio. Man, every day I have audio issues. Every day. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are so nice. Here I am just, like, bitching. I don't like anything. I always kind of feel like it's a fine line of, am I going to piss people off by not liking the things they like? And yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing. Michael Myers is actually more of an NPC than a character. Kinda, yeah. I've seen a video on YouTube about Reddit too, and shows how SJWs are pissed off at it. I know, it's stupid. It's like they can just go fuck themselves. If FJWs actually played the game, then I would take their opinions seriously. They just want to bitch to hear themselves bitch. This is like me making an anime channel just to bitch about it. I have better things to do with my day, right? Girl be you, there's only one of you for a reason. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Hello, Shaq3666. Are they still making Bill and Ted 3? Last I heard they are. Did you ever see wrestling or WWF in the 80s and early 90s? Yes, I saw a couple of wrestling shows. I saw them back when you had like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, The Undertaker. I saw The Undertaker back live when he still had red hair. And Paul Bearer. I saw Paul Bearer in person. I'm pretty sure I saw Hulk Hogan in person too. I can't remember. I know I saw Ultimate Warrior. I got to see the Ultimate Warrior in person. So yeah, that was cool. I really lost interest in wrestling probably around 92, but yeah. Michael's like, as long as you call STD crap, it's okay. I'm okay with whatever. SD is terrible. Yeah, I saw them live and in the events and like the Denver Coliseum when I was a kid. Matt likes Superman, but have you seen the cartoons from the 40s? Most gorgeous animation you'll ever see, and it trumps over what they get today. Like the Max Fleischer ones? I think I've seen a few of them. I don't know. They weren't my thing. Still, they really weren't my thing. Was it the Max Fleischer? Oh, DJ Ray, thank you so much. I'm misreading. DJ Ray, thank you so much. Send you a super chat just so I can see this pop up on your screen. Oh, thank you so much. I would appreciate it. It'll pop up eventually, and we do have new tiers. Excellent. Too. We do have some new tiers, and I don't like being somebody out there, but I'm really proud of all my new super chat tiers. So we have the $2 one that's different. We have the $4.20 one that's different. We have $6.66 that's different, and then of course we have like 20 to 50, and then we have a $69 exact and $100 exact. But I'm like super excited about all like the different sort of pop-ups that we have. So you're a cool lady, thank you. Oh man, thank you. I really appreciate that. You guys making me feel like I'm not I was like worried like I'm complaining and I'm losing, like the viewers are going down a little bit, but Macho Man Randy Savage was my favorite. Oh man, I think I saw him when he was Macho King. He might have been Macho King when I saw him, but he might have slipped right back into Macho Man again. Pretty sure I saw like Jake the Snake Roberts, the Nasty Boys live. Oh, who else? Maybe Ric Flair. I might have seen Ric Flair live. $6.66. Wow, satanic. Well, it's funny. It's a funny pop-up. I will say that if you guys haven't seen it, it's funny. Big dogs or small dogs, and why are small dogs heresy? I think small dogs are cute. Have you seen like a little white-faced Yorkie puppy? They're so adorable. They're just little sweet balls of love. I don't mind. I prefer cats, but that's because I'm allergic to dogs. But yeah, they're cute. Gobbledygooker. Matrix 4. The apologies for Matrix 2 and 3. Yeah, see, that was the thing about the Matrix. It was such a huge thing, and for somebody like me, I had like the long black trench coat, and people are like, "Oh, you love the Matrix and the Crow, right?" Like, never saw the Crow, but Matrix was all right, I guess. I just like the long black trench coat. Big dogs, so you're gonna wrestle with them. Oh, but they're so furry and get hair everywhere and slobber ya. Macho Man, you got the lust of your eyes from Miss Elizabeth Hulk Hogan. Oh my god, Miss Elizabeth. Well, do you guys remember Scary Sherry? When Macho Man had Sherry for a while. that's what I remember. Not been a wrestling fan since the 80s. I was like a fan in 85 of Hulk Hogan. Wow. Darth Yake says, I have 2 cats. My wife is turning into a cat lady on me and wants another. Never have more than 2. You always want 2. Have 1 and then 1 for like as a friend, right? For the other cat. But no, you never want more than 2 because they yeah. Working shipping. Big dogs are much friendlier than small dogs. Yeah, but small dogs, the thing about small dogs is that like they really can't do much damage. If your color is dog hair, Stephanie B says. Well, like Stephanie B, if you follow her on Twitter, she's always got the cute dog pictures and stuff too. All the puppies retweets. Also on Twitter, Stephanie B is one of like the amazing people behind the scenes, so She actually is a really good sort of networker for all the YouTubers. And I really appreciate like everything all you guys do, by the way. So thank you so much. Oh, I'm getting congested again. Yes, WB mentioned that pork crawling down the shelf. Oh, Mecca mentioned the pork crawling down the shelf. It is. It's hanging for its dear life. You're amazing. No, you guys are amazing too, though. You guys are amazing too. In the 80s, everyone was a wrestling fan. Then it changed a lot. It did. It did. Brandon Lee Crow is my favorite. I never got into the Crow.
No way.
Dude. Holy crap. Battalion donated $25 through Streamlabs. Dude. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Those still pop up too. Those behind. Oh man, thank you so dude. I'm complaining about stuff. Oh man, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Battalion. I've actually seen you in chat here. You're John Tonette, right? So I want to make sure I get your name right. I really appreciate that. Oh man, there I'm like just kind of going live just because I feel like I've been neglecting you guys. I was thinking, okay, do I play Red Dead or do I not? And you know, let's just go live and talk about stuff. I still need to just do this article too. And hello, Makini90. I'm trying to hit everybody in chat. Dorothy X, I think I'm the only millennial
Excellent.
on Facebook or on Twitter without Facebook. Also, thank you so much, Rookie Critic. $1 super chat. I really appreciate that. I really do. You know, and even just like clicking on the videos and stuff, like you guys mean the world to me for just hanging out here. I try and hit everybody up in chat if I can. And hello, John Tonette. I have to ask on your picture on Doomcock. Are you dressed like Stewie with a Doomcock helmet? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like now.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
Oh, Al's Matt Film just subscribed. Thank you for being a brand new subscriber. Is that a haunted pork? That is a haunted pork. That is 1000% a haunted pork. What is the article about? Oh, well, we're doing, we're going to be talking, and I can probably talk about this in it. I can just record a video for you guys, and I'll put it over on Patreon early access or something if I do record it after the stream, because I don't want to, like, be neglecting you on this. I was going to talk about what games were released on the PlayStation, so that was the thing. So I'm probably going to do like a video of that separately then, because I was going to do it while I stream. You know what? I can just do it right after. It's not a problem. Bingo! John Jeanette says. See, with his little cannon and BB-8 cannonballs. Nice! Nice! Awesome. That's cute. So I do have a Stewie, plushie.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Perfect Specterfican, thank you so much for the $6.66 super chat. That always makes me laugh. That one makes me laugh so much because it's the Tenacious D thing, and of course it's Dave Grohl from Tenacious D's video there. Oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Get yourself some rum. I don't know if I want to drink rum right now because I want to stay sober while I'm streaming at least. I never saw the 666 one. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I think it wasn't spelled with AC. The OBS stuff is hilarious. I know. I love the OBS pop-ups. They're great. And I can change them out. I want to change them out too. The 420 one is going to change from month to month. So I'm going to say starting November, it's going to be a little different. And we might do some Christmassy theme ones once I change them out. Because which ones do I have? Now I got to scroll down. Yeah, we have the $2 exactly. We have the $20 and up. We have the $50 and up. We have the $69 exactly. And then the $100 plus, which are all different. But the 420 one, the $4.20 one is going to kind of change out from time to time because that one is probably the one that there's the most options for. So I love that one. I knew the $6.66 one was satanic. It's funny satanic though. It's funny. My friend Rose says hello. CD Horde says, well, hello, Rose. Oh man. I love the complete and masterworks, Dorothy X says. So yeah, it doesn't take a lot of well, it does take a little bit of time because you got to find like the right pop up and the right sound effect. I know like Odin doesn't have the sound effects on his, and I know he can upload them if he chooses to. But yeah, I know Odin's movie blog over on his streams. He also uses the pop-ups. Where's the Hail Satan clip from? Well, the audio is from the first Tenacious D album, and then the clip is from, I want to say, Pick of Destiny, if I'm not mistaken. That's Dave Grohl as Satan in the Pick of Destiny. So I just mashed a couple of them up. Same thing with like some other things I mashed up. Like the I Want My $2 is from Better Off Dead. The 420 one is really fun. That's, well, you guys haven't seen that. I'll let you guys see that, but where's the white gorilla from? That's Star Trek. He's a Mugado. Oh god, do you guys want to see the Mugado? Oh, need sound effects. Drinking rum from noon makes you a pirate, not an alcoholic. Yeah. Here, let me get him. Oh, and the corn. I like the corn too. So, this is from TOS. He's not really a gorilla. He's an alien beanie baby. And they're actually limited edition. These were from the Star Trek Experience in Las Vegas. He's a Mugado. He is... Well, they made 50,000 of them. They only made 6. So yeah, he's actually pretty detailed. Not too bad. You got the vinyl face. And then the Gorn. The Gorn's not too bad either. And there's his little... If anybody remembers Kirk fighting the Gorn in Arena, which they also showed in the Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. So there's the Gorn. He's a little vinyl plushie. They're not too bad. I like them. The Andorian's got the nylon face. The Targ. I have the Targ also. And the Vulcan and the Ferengi. They're all the little plushies. So. Click the like button. Burnt butter ice cream. Oh, butter ice cream might be good. Or, like... brown butter. Is it brown butter? I don't remember. Bikini90, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Excellent!
Did you see the recent Doctor Who episode? I heard it was really heavily handed in the Trump and white male capitalist bashing. Yes. Yeah, that one really annoyed me. I had to call out that episode. I did see that. I absolutely did watch it. I have a review of that up. Oh my god, that Doctor Who episode was so... Oh, it started out fine. And then, like, it went just all over the top. You know, they have the guy who's big on Sex and the City, if you guys ever watched that. And he's basically playing Donald Trump, but he wants to run against Donald Trump. And they're very much, you know, he's the evil, sort of out of touch, super selfish, super, you know, he goes around, you know, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. Oh, gee, you're not Donald Trump at all. Just going around firing everybody, right? And... God, it's so heavy-handed. And then he even gets into the, oh, you know, here, pro-gun, gun, right? And of course the Doctor is like, no guns, no guns, no guns. And it's so heavy-handed. And then there's this, like, whole toxic waste sort of message in there because, you know, this is 1990 and we need that. That's crazy. Hello, Trek Yards! Welcome! Chris Noth was wasted in that episode. Oh, he was fine. It looks like he was having a blast in it. But man, it's just the writing I had a problem with. Oh my god. It was the writing that I had a problem with. It was nuts. It was so nuts. It was crazy, man. Please don't put yourself through that Who garbage again. It's not worth it. We don't care about you. Oh, it's fine. I've lived through worse. I like Canadian Trump and South Park. God, I just need to do South Park reviews. I love South Park. Mugado, I thought it was a white bait from John Carter of Mars. No, it's a Mugado. Mugado. It's a Mugado. He's cute. He's a cutie. The face palms in your Doctor Who video are priceless. I know. That's the thing. Like, if it's good, I'll tell you it's good. But man, it was so bad. Like, they did an okay job with the Rosa Parks one because that's sort of a touchy subject. But man, it was crazy. The Spider episode was complete bollocks. Complete trash. The fan comments made me squirm. Yeah, they were bad. So love the looks Mecca gives us each spider pick in her review. I don't like spiders. I do not like spiders at all. Daredevil has anti-Hillary themes some people can mistake for Trump. Oh man. Star Siege Player, I haven't seen the spider episode yet. It's weird. It's weird. The vape shop scene in South Park made me laugh so hard. Oh god. I should just do South Park reviews. I love South Park. They're great. I haven't seen any of the new Doctor. Would you recommend me seeing them? Are you a huge fan of David Tennant's Doctor? Or are you okay with like the Capaldi era writing? Because that's kind of, we're kind of at, she's kind of, the Doctor is good, the companions are good, the scripts are really not. It is not the same Doctor Who series that we've had in the past at all. It's weird. It's, yeah, the writing is really subpar so far. We had like one good episode out of 3 in my opinion, but oh god, spiders. Ugh, yucky. Mikado's my spirit animal. He's cute. He's cute. I like him. He's a little apey. I love apies though. I love apes, chimps, monkeys, lemurs. I love primates. They're kind of one of my favorite things. I love apies. Yeah, you can stick your finger in his mouth. I don't know. See, I need Fats Geronimo. That's the thing I need from that's the thing I need from Showbiz Pizza. One of these days I'll have a Fats Geronimo figure, because I had Duke the dog from Showbiz Pizza when I was a kid. I need the Fats Geronimo one. They aren't cheap either. It's so hard finding Showbiz Pizza stuff anymore. Check here. I was not a fan of the Tennant Doctor. I really like Matt Smith. You know, give it a shot then. I love David Tennant, but I also love Tom Baker. I love the old stuff. I'm a huge Douglas Adams fan. Love Hitchhiker's Guide. Love Tea Time. Love all that stuff. You know, Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul. Love Douglas Adams sort of writing. So yeah, I like the older Doctor Who quite a bit. Doctor Who's been going downhill ever since the 9th Doctor. Yeah. You don't have any lemur chow? I don't, but I have a lemur. Oh, also, here's some of my other plushies you guys don't always get to see. So there's my lemur. That's the lemur. It looks like my cat. And as I break everything, I have so much crap in here. Also, really old Stewie and Brian. So these are like 20 years old. I got them. These are first run. These are from 1999. God, that's 20 years ago. This is from first run's Family Guy, before it was canceled the first time they made these. And I found these at KB Toy Store when it was canceled, before it came back. And then they're like, oh, hey, Family Guy stuff. So really, really old. Yeah, really old. Really old Family Guy plushies. Zaboomafoo! Yeah, my cat kind of looks like Zabu. And if you guys see like Lee Crystal and Chris Perza in chat, or if you guys, or Santo Dominus, they have my cat's picture next to their name, and it's a badge. It's basically it's a thing through YouTube Gaming. It's like the button next to Super Chat. It says join on YouTube Gaming for $4.99 a month. And the picture next to it is my cat's face, and he looks like a lemur. Yeah, see, there it is. So his name is Zabu. His name is Zaboomafoo. That is my cat. The plushies are cute. I like the plushies. I do the plushies. You should do an interview with Mecca on Track Years. I'll interview her now. What's your favorite color? I don't know. I like reds, obviously. I do like reds. I like blacks. Or, you know, I like purples. Like, you know, the darker purples. But yeah, red is probably the best color. A lot of the women Doctor Who fans seem to have a Tennant boner. Well, he was funny, though. I mean, he was easy on the eyes, but I never kind of view the Doctor as, like, a sex object. I view him as kind of an authority figure. You know, he's like, you don't sleep with a doctor. What are you doing? You don't sleep with a doctor. So let us guess Trek. Almost 20 years and passed fast. I know. Black is a shade, not color. That's true. If you got Doctor Who and Critterman by Douglas Adams, I don't. The Lost Doctor Who script, I don't. That they made into a novel, I don't. I need it. Is the Star Trek Experience still open? I went there when it first opened. It's not. It is not still open. I actually, when Samuel was on earlier, I showed off some of my Star Trek Experience photos and stuff. I have the captain's chair picture. Last time. Mr. Sharky, MR, I knew somebody who was going to do rock and roll explosion stuff on skateboards and such. I was going to do some artwork. Or I was going to do some artwork for one, but it kind of fell through for some reason. Like rock and roll explosion? What do you mean like rock and roll explosion? So 8-Bit Snake Boy, SNK Boy. Dirk Gently only works in the books. At least that's my opinion. If you can't capture the feel and just want to be zany, don't bother. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't watched the Dirk Gently series, because I know what they did with the Hitchhiker movie, and I wasn't super impressed by that. So I didn't watch the Dirk Gently series because I liked the books too much. I really did. Did you like Voyager? I hated Neelix, Jeff Saul says. I liked it to a point. It was like the weakest of the three that were on the air at the same time. But in retrospect, I mean, Voyager wasn't terrible. It wasn't that bad. I was a little harsh on it. Richmond Riddle. Also, as a fan of the novels, I also liked both television adaptations. Do you have Noel Fielding as a goth as your avatar? I love that. That's awesome. It looks like it. I can barely see. It's really, really tiny, but I'm a bit of a Boosh fan. I don't know if you guys can see. I do have the mighty Boosh up there. Bit of a Noel Fielding fan. Did you ever watch Machinima? No, I did not. What's your favorite Star Trek series? Oh, favorite Trek series. Well, it's either TOS or TNG. It just depends on the mood I'm in. It's either TOS or TNG, depending. It's Richmond from the IT crowd. Okay, yeah, the goth from oh god, love IT crowd so much too. I haven't seen it in a while. I did like it. And of course I love Matt Berry and yeah, oh god, anybody in that sort of universe of actors. Enterprise blows. Okay, well Enterprise got really good in season 4. DJ Odyssey, I liked Enterprise. For me, I didn't like the Xindi arc personally. I understand why people did, but man, it dragged for me and yeah. Ever see the IT crowd US pilot? No, I didn't see the US. I saw clips of it. I didn't watch the full thing. Richmond Middle, I really liked Enterprise, especially the later stuff. Well, the later stuff got so good. I mean, you had Shran, you had the Dr. Phlox, augment virus stuff. You had like T'Pol's, God, T'Pol got amazing in season 4 of Enterprise. I wasn't hugely a fan of like the T'Pol Trip sort of romance, but man, it got good. Did you play any Red Dead 2 today? I did not. It has been like 3 days and I really need to. I think after I wrap tonight's stream up, I'm going to make my PlayStation video, put that up on Patreon for you guys, maybe early access for a few hours, and I'm going to play some Red Dead 2 for sure. Because I'm going to need some video for tomorrow just in case there's no news out. So... hate to say it in this crowd, but I'm more of a Red Dwarf guy. Why do you hate to say it? I love Red Dwarf. Absolutely love Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is one of my all-time favorite series, too. I get Red Dead 2. It'll be weeks before I can play it with my work schedule. That's the thing. Like, I could, instead of streaming right now, I could be playing Red Dead 2. But I feel like I didn't stream all weekend because I've still been recovering from this cold and I've been, like, napping quite a bit. So, yeah, I really needed to. I really needed to stream. I might stream tomorrow afternoon, maybe. No promises for, like... I know a lot of the UK people can't show up to the streams this late at night because it's, like, 10 o'clock at night. So, maybe, possibly, I'll do a stream for everybody over in the UK tomorrow afternoon, but no promises. Explosion was the band Fats Geronimo and the Dog and the Bears in. Oh, they were actually Rockafire Explosion. Yeah, it was the Rockafire Explosion. That's what I need to look up. Oh my god. Let's see. Fats Geronimo. Showbiz Pizza. And type it in correctly. It doesn't. Oh, wow. Okay, just type in Showbiz Pizza. Man, typing while I'm... Oh, well, that's not. That's Chuck E. Cheese stuff. Right, I will look at that later. You should live stream yourself playing Red Dead with Nicholas Glenn and Dubcock. If they would do multiplayer, I don't know if they would do multiplayer or not. And also, I don't have the PlayStation Plus thing, so I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, how much is it for like a month? I might be able to for a month, but I don't know. I'd have to really make sure I want to. I have to really make sure. Oh, see a doctor just in case. No, I don't see doctors. I'll be fine. Take cold, be gone. No, it's mostly gone. It's just I'm just kind of getting the tail end of it, so it doesn't come back. Showbiz, I remember them before Chucky bought them. Absolutely. That's right, Rockafire. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't like put 2 and 2 together. Oh man, Red Dwarf is a unique sci-fi comedy. It's the original concept rather than a pastiche of recycled tropes like other shows. Absolutely, absolutely. I've been taking like a lot of cold medicine. PS Plus is $14 a month. All right, I might be able to do it for a month or two. We'll see. If I know for certain that I'll be playing with other people, then yeah, I'll probably spring for it. Maybe in a bit. I know I've got some. One of these days. One of these days I'll get onto it. I haven't progressed any since the stream I did on Friday. I haven't played Saturday or Sunday, and now Monday. I'm kind of the point where if I don't play Red Dead soon, I will never go back to it, which really, really sucks. Change games, please, CD Horde says. I know. Well, I don't want to change games. I'm not really playing games right now. God, why is everything from... Oh, that's Billy Bob Showbiz Pizza. That's a good thing. There's nothing Showbiz Pizza related at all in collectibles. How about just Showbiz Pizza collectibles? That's Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, they have an iron-on decal. That's cool. Showbiz iron-on decals. No one has Fats Geronimo. No one has Duke. Oh, they got Ralph and Earl plushes for $200. Why? All right, so that's Billy Bob. Okay, we're gonna go over to display capture. So here's the Showbiz Pizza stuff that I'm looking at here. Also, yeah, I've been looking at this Mecha Ghidorah, which is really awesome. Showbiz Pizza stuff is so hard to find. Billy Bob Bucks, holy shit. So they got an iron-on decal. Man, Showbiz Pizza is great. Gotta go back to work. Have a good night, everyone. Hail Mecca. Well, hail Darth Yakes. Thank you for being here. You need to update your rules. Oh, well, no, I think it still applies. I think it still applies because we do have kids coming in every now and then. Now I'm finally out of the fields. I will go back to be playing Fallout 4. GJ Odyssey says. Yeah. Oh, you got a Mitzi mug. $10. Oh, I want that. The plush Billy Bob. Well, they're not really plushes. They're solid. I did have Duke the dog. God, Ralph and Earl, $200. Holy shit. Beach Bear. I remember Beach Bear. These things, like, he had accessories. I'm sure they took off his accessories. Show his pizza fur hat. This is what I had. $150. Oh, no. Why do they go up so much? Yeah, I had that when I was a kid. He had little drumsticks. It looks like his drumsticks are missing. I should have kept it. I should have kept it. I'm dumb. I should never sell anything. $150, man. They need to just come out with a new line of them. They have records, $69. Holy shit. There's so many cool things from Showbiz. There he is. There's Fats Geronimo. Showbiz Pizza nameplates. Oh, man. How about a pizza mix with KFC? Where I live, they sell that. I've seen those, too. I have. Red Dead Online is going to shift the rotation of the earth. You need PS Plus. I don't ever do online stuff. I have Grand Theft Auto 5 and I've never even played it at all. To even try and play, like... Yeah, no one has Fast Geronimo anything. No, I've never even, it's like I've never played online games that much. I wouldn't know what I would do. So I got my Shotgun Godzilla from when I was a kid. That's awesome. Well, I have Mr. Game Show, and that's kind of worth a pretty penny. And I have Talking Freddy. And I have a Talking Pee-wee that is still in the box. And that Talking Pee-wee is actually worth more than the originals. But, yeah. I finally get more than 2 days off from the salt mine. Cyberpunk will be out. I collect pizzas in my stomach, I know. Random, I'm getting drunk on the NyQuil. No, I haven't taken any cold medicine in a long time. No, it's mostly just, I think it's the caffeine wearing off, so I need more caffeine. So what would you do in Red Dead Online? That's kind of my question. Because I don't do well with other players, I think. Also, would I be able to stream through OBS and have people hear me? Oh, I guess I could do it over Discord or something. Because I know a lot of people would be like I think if Doomcock streamed, he would probably just use the PlayStation to stream, which I can probably set him up with. So if he does happen to watch this or whatever, I can probably set him up to just stream through his PlayStation. Because all you would need to do is hook up his USB mic or something. He could probably do his old mic. And yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what I would do. Just kidding. Another couple of weeks of brainstorming and I'm probably going to go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I never picked that one up. I don't know. I never play the Assassin's Creed games and I really should, but they just... Like, Assassin's Creed Origins, I played about 3 hours and I got so bored. Like, in the original pack is just priceless. Ray Venkman says, He-Man and the Masters Universe, crazy for it or not? I was more of a She-Ra kid when I was younger. I really haven't watched it a lot since then. Oh, Rodan. Oh, man. You're talking about Rodan. That is cool. SNK Boy, the reason Red Dwarf is so good is that despite the fact it's a comedy, it isn't just a sci-fi parody. Sure, it plays with classic tropes, but it has unique ideas and concepts of its own. Exactly. It does. And that's one of the things I love about Red Dwarf. Is there a She-Man game? I don't think so. I don't think there is. I don't think so. My sentiment exactly. Yeah, Red Dwarf is a good show. That's the thing. I like shows. Well, I like comedy stuff anyway. I like something that's going to be fun and entertaining. Something that's not going to be up its own ass and super heavy-handed. I don't like a lot of really heavy drama stuff. I get very bored easily. Lee Crystal says Smeghead. Dude, yeah. Benny Hill. Benny Hill show's funny too. You'd never be able to do Benny Hill nowadays. There's not with that many half-naked women running around at all. You'd never be able to do it. It's crazy. It's so nuts, right? Oh man, the Benny Hill show. Oh. Good. So I guess I should talk a little bit about the PlayStation games. I will make a video of it by itself. So for people who don't want to, oh, NPCs would scream over Benny Hill, yeah. So we do have a list of the PlayStation games that are going to be on this PlayStation Classic. Battle Arena Toshinden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Revelations, Persona, Ridge Racer Type 4, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, and Wild Arms. Yeah, I have a lot of those games. So, long story short, no, I probably won't be picking up the PlayStation Mini, but the thing I might get eventually, if I do want to play games in high definition here, is the limited run has a PlayStation HD cable that I might get. PlayStation cable that I might eventually get. It's basically, where is it? The cable. So, because I do have a PlayStation 2 and I still have all my PlayStation games. That's the thing. Hello, Matt Guy. Welcome. Did somebody else start streaming? And I don't hope I'm not streaming over anybody. Hopefully nobody else is. I don't have any notifications. Why? Okay, it doesn't look like I have any notifications. Nice. Good. I don't think I'm streaming over anybody. I know a lot of the viewers kind of went down, so. Limited run games, HDMI cable. This is the thing. So instead of getting the PlayStation Mini, I could get this thing. Yeah. So my PS1 in the original box for it. I just sold a PS1, a few of them. And I even had the little PS1 with the screen attached. I sold that a few years ago. So, but I still have a lot of these PlayStation games that are coming out. And yeah, it's I could just get that for the PlayStation 2 because I can play all those. So here's the list of games. I mean, Final Fantasy VII I can just get on Steam. Grand Theft Auto I have. Rayman I don't care about. Oddworld I played and I don't need to play it ever again. It's fine. I could get it on Steam for like $2. Actually, I might have it on Steam right now for free. I think it was like a free day. Super Puzzle Fighter I still have. Twisted Metal I prefer Twisted Metal Black. Wild Arms is fine. I don't know if I'd play it though. But yeah, that's kind of my where I'm at on that thing. So Neurotic did a stream. Damn it! I didn't know they did a stream. I thought they did one earlier. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I didn't see that because I've been streaming. I don't know, man. I'm so sorry. This is impossible to like not stream over people. I'm so sorry. The PS Mini is very underwhelming. Though I was all over the Sega Saturn back then. I got into PlayStation 3 years later. That's true. Talk about Space Warriors. Space Warriors are warriors from space? Let me look it up. What is Space Warriors? What is Space Warriors? I have not seen it. It's a 2013 film. 4 out of 10 on IMDb. I've never heard of it. 2013, huh? It's little kids. I know nothing about it. Hey, Space Camp. Oh, I know Space Camp. Yeah, I don't know anything about Space Warriors. It's a wonderful movie from Blogspot. This is funny. Here, look at this. What shows up when I'm image searching it? Space Camp. I actually have Space Camp. I saw the crap out of that when I was a kid. I like Space Camp. I have that on DVD. Oh, that's bad. Sorry, I meant Star Trek. Tegman Blade. I remember the old days. Half the people at my college were monitoring the Saturn and the PS1. No one had with the Dreamcast. I still have my Dreamcast. And I still have, like, the 2 games I like on Dreamcast. Well, I have a few more than 2. I have both Crazy Taxis. I have House of the Dead and a gun. And I have Soul Calibur. And yeah, that's it. Those are the ones I have. Yeah, Soul Calibur. Oh, man. I'm about ready to give up Facebook and go back to MySpace. I don't have Facebook. That's the thing. I don't have Facebook. If you guys are talking about Facebook. But that's kind of funny, you know. I meant to say the Dreamcast needed no modding. Yeah, you could just like burn Dreamcast discs if you know how to do it, because they're all 1 gigabyte. They are all pretty similar, right? You figured if 5 years or less, Facebook will be on anyway. See, I never jumped on the Facebook bandwagon. I have Twitter because it's kind of how people message me for YouTube. But, man, I've never really gotten into Facebook. Social media is radioactive cancer. Sometimes it is. Dude, social media, you can get into your shit all the time. But nice, I love my Dreamcast. Dude, if I had a CRT TV, I would probably still play House of the Dead every now and then. Because I still have the gun that works. I had a lot more games on that, but I've sold them over the years. Remember Prodigy, the band or the computer service? Both. I remember both. I never had it. I had musical instruments as a kid. I wasn't really rich enough for computers. Because if you guys remember how expensive computers were in the 90s, I just was not rich enough for that. Tekken Blade, I'm at 80 plus hours a week. Oh, wow. I wish I only did 3 hours a week teaching online. Oh, you're teaching online 80 hours a week. Holy crap, that's a lot. Hopefully you get enough rest. CD Horde, the computer service. Yeah, I do remember Prodigy. I have my lemur now. I'm like holding this little stupid lemur plushie. So I was the only one who didn't do Facebook. Wow. Now Facebook, I mean, what am I going to do on Facebook? Like, it's a bunch of people I didn't want to talk to in the first place. Like, yes, I remember you from high school and I didn't like you then. Why are you talking to me now? Yeah. Tekken Blade, I have vacation time coming. Awesome. Hopefully you can rest and get some regeneration. Matt Guy, the best Dreamcast game was Marvel vs. Capcom. I remember that a little bit. I'm terrible at fighting games. Was that the one that was like 3D? No, that was Power Stone. That's the one I'm thinking of. Social media is pointless when you live like a recluse. Yeah, kinda. That's me. Tina says, I only use Facebook because of family and friends being on it. That's the way I can keep track of them. Otherwise, Facebook could kiss my behind. Yeah, and that's the thing. Any family that I want to talk to or friends I want to talk to, I can talk to them in real life or via text message, so... The pork is hanging on for dear life. Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall sooner or later. So what do you say we kind of get into the stream wind down? We're gonna do like the last 15 minutes stuff. Anything else anyone want to talk about or hang out and talk about? Let me know, because we're kind of in the wind down. I don't want to stream too much past 10:30 here, because I do want to make that other video for you guys for tomorrow about the PlayStation. Read the article, go over it. There might be a little bit of a rant in there too. It's gonna be it's kind of odd. It's kind of odd, so it might be a little bit of a rant there. once we get around to it. And I have to remember, I'm going to load up my credits now so I can remember to do that. So I can remember to play you guys the credits. Facebook is for keeping in touch and family, and that's it. Yeah. You just want to play more Red Dead 2. Well, that and my stomach just started growling like something fierce because I ate a snack at 4, and I got up super early. Well, earlier than I would have liked. I would have liked to slept maybe 2 more hours, but I got out of bed at like 9:30 or 10 just so I could make sure I had everything set up for Sam Cockings from Trek Yards when he stopped by, which is really, really awesome. And we had an awesome stream earlier this afternoon, so if you guys haven't seen that, check that out. Talking about his Indiegogo, and I wanted to make sure...
I want my $2!
Oh, thank you so much, Lori Roberts. Hi, Mecca Bedtime, just sending some love. Thank you so much. And, you know, love to you also, Lori Roberts. You've been an awesome friend of the stream here. And I really appreciate that. I love that pop-up, too. It's great. But, yeah, like, I got up super early. God, what was I saying? I got up super early, burned through lunch, and all that stuff. And I wanted to make sure I had all of the links for his stuff set up. And I kind of knew enough about what we were talking about, so I didn't look too embarrassed.
That's some heavy shit, man.
Oh my god, I love that one too. Thank you so much, Don Tonette. Donated $4.20. Oh man, I appreciate that so much. That's going to rotate too. I love that one too. It's fun. Oh, the haunted pork is going down. The lower rope is coming to get you. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so after I got off of that stream, with Commander Cockings, I saw people in chat even during that stream were like, "Oh, Apu's saved." So I immediately made the Apu video, and then after the Apu video, I grabbed a quick snack, and then I passed out for like 2 hours, and then I came here. So that is kind of one of the things. You wanted to see that? I love seeing that too. I love seeing all the little pop-ups. They're great. Wilk Report, alright, I'm off to bed. Good night. Well, thank you for being here, Wilk Report. Also, Wilk Report's another awesome YouTuber. If you guys do want to check him out, just click his name. Do you prefer Mecca or Random for short? Either. Random is what I always was going by, but when people say Mecca, I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. So either or. Either or. They're both good. Just gorged a bag of flaming Cheetos. I think me my stomach pumped. Oh, I like Cheetos. I don't know if I like the flaming ones. The jalapeno ones are okay. Use Facebook. If you can, just use Facebook for the channel and news. If I use Facebook, though, then I have one more login that might give me viruses. Darksaber Force, how is the latest Doctor Who episode? Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Hello, Rob Shlomo. It's kind of late over where you are. We didn't get a stream over there on Midnight's Edge today, probably because Tom's working so hard on the Halloween interview. How about the Orville? Have you missed what you talked about? I haven't talked about it yet. That was the other thing we gotta talk about, was the Orville trailer. Did you guys watch the new Orville trailer? That was the other thing. Let me find Orville trailer. Season 2 trailer, the newest one. Did you return that guy's money? What guy's money? Did I return what guy's money? New Orville coming December 20th. It is. Figure random is surname 42 version. Mecca is the given name. That works. Well, it was always random game user 42, so that's one of the things you can find as well. But yeah, we got a new season 2 trailer. Let me that's the original one. Where's the newest? No, I want the newest. 2 days ago. God, the new Orville trailer is amazing, isn't it? I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't want to spoil anything though. It's right nice that they didn't spoil anything. Exactly. So we got the new missions. It's just a little more of the same thing. And I love that, it's locked off. We see more krill. We see more, yeah, the camera's nice. You can see the ships. It's well lit. And did you guys see, here, let me find him. Did you guys see the elephant trunk guy? Let me show you here. All right, I've got it over here on my other monitor. This alien, isn't he awesome looking? He looks like Trumpy. He looks like Trumpy. Absolutely love this. Yes, hail the Orville. The Orville, in my opinion, is more Star Trek than Star Trek anymore. It is so good. It is so well done. I absolutely love everything about it. And yeah, it's amazing. I really am enjoying it. I can't wait for it to come back, for like 1,000,000% can't wait for it to come back. So that's one of the things. There's not really a lot to talk about other than, it just looks awesome. When something is awesome, I don't know what else to say. It looks awesome. Trumpy, I know that movie. Trumpy, you can do stupid things. Snuffy's naked. Is Trunk Man from Rick and Morty? Well, it looks like Trumpy from, what is it? Pod People. You're magic, aren't you, Trumpy? God, Trumpy is so cute, though. It looks fun. We all need more fun. Yeah, it looks like a fun adventure show. I mean, we've got all these cool... Oh, also Lethal Lightning is live. I'm so sorry. I'm streaming over Lethal Lightning. But, you know, we've got, like, the Krill. We've got, you know, this looks like Star Trek. Everything about it looks like Star Trek, and I love it. I love every minute of it. You know, you've got Isaac. You've got some weird alien-y looking humans. You got the Krill guys coming back, whatever they are. All right, can I, there. We got them coming back. Oh man, it just looks cool. It just looks cool, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for showing any footage of it. I might privatize the stream. It looks good. It looks so good. You know, Star Trek TNG, Deanna's mom would hit that. Deanna's mom would hit anything. She was a horny old woman. Loxana was like trying to bang Odo. She was trying to be in bed with everybody. Pod People, yeah. Something as bad is easy to rant about. I know. There is Orville, Star Trek, and everything but names. STD is Star Trek and name only. I think so. Tekken and Blade networks don't understand when times are depressing. People want fun shows. I know. I don't want to be reminded about... This is what was so bad about the latest Doctor Who episode. I'm like, okay, I don't want to hear any more Trump shit. I gotta hear that so much on Twitter as it is. Like, I'm tired of hearing about him. And I know it's not gonna fix anything, but man, you get tired of hearing the same crap. Loxana was Gene Roddenberry's wife. Yeah, Majel Barrett Roddenberry. Absolutely. Do you blame her? Odo can make things bigger. That is true. That is true. But he's so grumpy. I don't know. Don't worry about Lethal. He does midnight streams to catch overseas audiences. Yeah, that's true. The faucet money. Oh, the faucet money. Yeah, the faucet money. Yeah, I did end up refunding the guy's money. So I was only out the $20 for shipping for that faucet guy. Yeah, and I didn't hear anything back about it, and I just let him keep it because I would have been out $40 had he sent it back because I had to pay the $20 shipping, you know? I know, it's okay. I'm only out $20, but that's all right. Like, for a free thing... Stupid guy. He probably banged it up when he installed it. Yeah, I'm not going to stream for more than like... We'll stop right at 10:30, I think, tonight. I do have the credits loaded up and ready to go once they're ready. God, there's a new Cox and Crendor podcast. It's all kinds of cool stuff that I need to watch. It has been kind of a weird week as far as like entertainment news and just stuff going on, and you know. It's been fun though. It's been really fun. No, you've only just gotten here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and stream like in the afternoon tomorrow, but I have no idea. I think that's like the middle of the night or early morning Australia time. Australia is the one I don't have memorized about what it is, because I know UK is 6 hours away from me right now, so I just don't remember what time it is in Australia right now. Dark Saber Force. At least I gave Jodie a fair chance. I'm just saying she should have been River Song or the Doctor's granddaughter. This is a series worth continuing watching. I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll get better. If it doesn't, then I'll hate watch it and I'll keep reviewing it. Okay, it's 2:30 p.m. Rose Tico Enthusiast says. 8:23 here, so you're probably on the West Coast, Matt guy. Sucks there are so many streams to lurk on late at night. Anti-Tracker used to go live really late. I can't because of the house we're in. Maybe like if the move stuff happens. Still kind of waiting. It's still in limbo. So if the move stuff happens, then maybe it'll be easier to stream super late, depending on where I end up. But yeah. Rose Tico Enthusiast. I like Jodie. She can carry it. Yeah. It is 3:24 here. I know I'm bonkers. It's 3 in the morning in the UK. Well, that's okay. I'm up till like 3 in the morning here. If you guys see me answering messages and stuff, like I'll post a video at midnight and then I'll be answering messages like at 3 in the morning all the time. Rob says we don't do late streams because I'm old. Well, sometimes we do. Sometimes we'll do late streams over on Midnight's Edge. Don't leave us yet. I'm like starving. It's gonna be like 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes, and then we'll go. I'm starving, and I don't want to like keep everybody here all night. Plus, I don't want to make a whole lot of noise. Plus, I want to make that video, and I don't know if I want to ignore you guys while I make the video. So I'll probably stop the stream, then make the video, upload it on Patreon, put it up maybe first thing in the morning or something. I don't know. See, am I going to do collab with some other YouTubers on Halloween night? Please do something and tape it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on Halloween. I know for sure we're doing the horror podcast over on Midnight's Edge After Dark. I know Doomcock is streaming on Halloween. So nobody said anything to me about coming on anybody's channel other than that. I don't know. Is it pizza time now? I think I have some goulash I'm going to warm up. You have to work at 6 a.m. Oh man, you need sleep, dude. Hello, Target Jedi. Hey, everyone just lurking while at work. Thanks. Well, thank you for being here. I just noted, I noticed that when I posted a comment super late, you responded. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I haven't been able to respond to the last, like, 2 days of comments, though, even though I wasn't recording or streaming the last 2 days, I don't think. What did I do the last 2 days? I think I might have made a video yesterday or the day before. I have no. Oh yeah, no. I did the Doctor Who video yesterday, and I think I did the Apu video. I've done videos this weekend. I just didn't stream. It doesn't. Days, man, days. I have no idea. Horror podcast means I have the night off. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Does Doomcock dress as a human for Halloween? I don't know. Australia is nearly a day ahead of everyone time-wise. It is. You guys are in the future. Darksaber Force. I was a casual watcher of Doctor Who, but really off with when Tennant left. Yeah, and that was kind of me too. I feel like I'm more of a casual Doctor Who person, for sure. I'll be drinking on Halloween, and Doomcock will be live. It's going to be a good Halloween this year. Well, I won't be drinking on Halloween because I have to drive out of town the next day, so I will not be drinking on Halloween night. Just watch DuckTales. Tennant is Scrooge, and Donna is Magica. I never got into DuckTales. I miss everyone tomorrow night. I have to do my Halloween radio show, DJ Odyssey says. But at least I'll make them listen to the old radio broadcast of World of Worlds. Awesome. Take off Doomcock's mask, get a Michael mask. I don't know what he's gonna do for Halloween. I don't think he'll have a camera on, so. Oh, you turned off. How about Darkwing Duck? I didn't watch Darkwing Duck. I don't like Disney, so I didn't watch any Disney anything. Never got into Disney. I think the only Disney anything I like is Harlan Williams and Rocket Man. That was a funny movie because it had Harlan Williams and a chimp, and William Sadler as the bad guy, and they went to Mars, and it was kind of hilarious. I love chimps anyway. DuckTales is good. See, I didn't like the old DuckTales though. I don't know. I never was a Disney fan. Rose Tico enthusiast, neither did I. Disney to me was always that thing I was always like really suspicious of. Like, okay, there's something wrong here, and I don't know what is wrong. It just never really got into it. The only Disney cartoon I watched was Rescue Rangers. Rose Tico enthusiast. I didn't watch any. Well, I might have watched Gummy Bears before it was Disney. I watched Gummy Bears when it was just a regular Saturday morning cartoon, and then they put it in the Disney Kids afternoon or whatever. So yeah. Tarka Jedi, my friend has 3 little girls and they spent weeks on their witch costumes. Halloween is not that big here. Their dad won't let them go out without going with them. Well, see, that's cool. That's cool. I just don't have the kind of I don't dress up usually. I have a costume from last year. I don't know. I might modify a costume this year. I have a couple to choose from, but I don't know. I have to be comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, I don't want to wear anything like a costume. And costumes are never comfortable for me. Mr. Sharky. I've never really liked Disney. See, that's me too. Rose Tico enthusiast. That was the Looney Tunes guy. Yeah, Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, Tiny Toons, the Warner cartoons. Absolutely love those. For good reason, seeing how they shit the bed with Star Wars. Yep. CD Word's falling asleep in your chair. I'm so sorry. Thomas Potts. I wear my costume every day of my life. Darksaber Force. I kind of miss trick-or-treating, childhood nostalgia. I only really remember doing it maybe like 1 year. That when I 5th grade Halloween, that's the only one I really, really remember. Other than that, I don't even remember what other costumes I had, to be honest. Animaniacs and Tiny Toons, yes. Yes. Like, Looney Tunes was great. Don't like Disney either. Damn, can I copy your brain and put it into a female body closer to my age? What do you mean closer to your age? How old are you? I'm old too. I'm like almost 40, so. CD Horde. I blame these live streams. Me too. This is why I don't get anything done, because I'm on streams or I'm watching streams, so I don't get nothing done ever. I get nothing done. Does anyone know where Halloween comes from? Yes, there's a lot of like histories of Halloween. And also I noticed my Mugado has a tail. Apes don't usually have tails. That's so cute. How did I never see that before? Yeah, pagan rituals. DJSE, man, I'm pushing 50. Well, I'm pushing 40, so I'm up there. I'm up there with you guys. Rose Tico, I threw a sheet over my head when I was 8. Well, I kind of remember having like a Lucy from Peanuts costume in preschool, which I didn't really care about. And those are like the really crappy, like the masks and the vinyl costumes, but couldn't move and it was made of rubber, so I sweated a lot. Oh, you rented a Batman costume one year. It was a nightmare to get in and out of. Yeah. Dorothy X, I'm 30, just hit the dirty. Apple A, grade 3, I was a mummy. Grade 4, I was a snowman. Grade 5, Santa Claus. See, I was like a superwoman sort of type of costume in, God, when I was like 3. I had a clown costume. I had a cat costume in kindergarten. 2nd grade, I don't remember. I remember the Peanuts one was preschool. I don't remember 2nd and 3rd and 4th grade costumes that much. I don't remember. I might have had like a witch costume one year. Oh, I remember having a costume, God, the year before. Oh, 4th grade. No, 4th grade I was like a vampire. I had a vampire costume. And it was terrible. You're born in 68 at SNK boy. I turned big 50 last month. That's not old. 50's not old. Herpicus McDurkin, I'm 23. Am I the youngest person here? Possibly. Well, we had some kids in chat who got pissed at me for not playing Yokai Watch, and I'm like, I'm unsubbing. Get out. CD Horde nearly 60 here. See, I don't mind like talking to people who are a little older, so because you guys actually know stuff. I was always young. I was always like the young one, trying to be like my cousin who was 10 years older, who was awesome. So he was kind of my role model quite a bit. Blasted Heath 44 here. John Dew 55. See, you guys aren't old. There's nothing wrong with that. Because you guys actually understand reason and logic. Tom Spots, I was Oscar the Groucho as a kid. Mage Grey Wolf, I turned 39 in the middle of the month. Well, happy birthday! Matt Guy, 35 and still alive. People my age are complete morons, Herpicus McDurpington says. Yeah. Star Trek 350. Dorothy X, the youngster in here. No worries. Stop counting after 25. Yeah, that's kind of me. That's kind of me. You kind of stop counting until you like need it for your credibility. Because people always think I'm so much younger because I look younger, which is fine. I don't mind you looking younger. You know, the red's definitely covering up the grays, but people tend to like assume you're young and stupid because I sound young and I look young. And that's why I'm like, no, I'm much older than I look. I actually know shit and been through some shit. Age does not matter to nerds. That's true. Hello, just got here. I actually am going to be 40 next year, so in February. I'm old. Let's see. Now it's an excuse to have a party for women and wear revealing clothing. Oh, Halloween. Yeah, sexy nurse, sexy cop, sexy vampire, sexy witch. And I don't do any of those. I don't do costumes too much. DJ Ray, oh man, I thought I was the only one here that was older one here. I feel better now. No, like this channel, we get a good mix, you know, because we get people who are of a certain IQ. That is kind of the main thing. We get like intelligent people. Herpicus says I look exactly the same when I was 16. I don't look that different. I think I've shown you guys pictures of me when I was 16. 40 is the new 25. I think so. Stephanie B goes, totally scary for Halloween. That's awesome. CD Horde, I forgot more than I learned. Me too. Hello, Bobby Coltrane. Let's get back to work, Tarka Jedi. Boss is hovering. Bye, everyone from Australia. Well, thank you for being here, Tarka. Wow, we Coltrane's here. We are wrapping up pretty soon here. I know we got 50 people watching and I'm rapping, so I'm so sorry. We're gonna be rapping pretty soon. You know what? Maybe I can do the video here while you guys are here anyway, right? Pics of Young Random. Did you guys see any? Let me see if I have any. Oh God, my box of crap is far away. My box of junk. I do have some. 16? That's me at like 16. I look exactly the same. Pretty much exactly the same hairstyle. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. I look exactly the same. That was me at like 16. I wish I was that skinny still. Shit. I'm not. I look the same. You look like Tom, only 20 years older. Ah, Tom's cool. What is the topic? There is no topic. Thomas Potts, I'm 88,733. I just used the last two numbers. Yeah, don't we all? Yeah, I know. We all do. Polaroid, I know. Whatever age you are, you're very beautiful. Oh, thank you. Were you a goth? Not really. I don't think I was a goth. I don't, because I had like red lipstick and I didn't have that white pancake makeup. I mean, this is just how pale I am anyway. I'm very pale. You need to eat. I know I need to eat one of these days. I eat too much anyway. That's the problem. I have caffeine. I have calories in this. This is like 260 calories, so. But yeah, I feel bad like wrapping so soon. We'll wrap up pretty soon here. 16. I'm not gonna comment that I'd be an old perv. Well, let me find like an 18-year-old. I think I have an 18-year-old picture in there too. This one. That is in this one. Nighty night peeps. So thank you for being here, 8-bit. Oh, where's my older self pictures? I know they're in here. I've shown these on stream, too. I know I've shown these on stream. If I can find them now. If I can find them quickly. If I can't find them quickly, then I'll... I know they're on, they're probably on Discord. I'm sure they're on Discord somewhere. Probably on my Discord server. Oh, here we go. So, here's like an 18-year-old picture of, me and, some... Here. An ex. I was like 18 though, so you never stay with who you're with. This is like a cemetery picture too. Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus. Focus. Oh my god, focus. I gotta zoom in and out to get to focus. It never focus. Stop focusing on my microphone. It doesn't want to focus. Why do you not want to focus? There, we'll do this way. There's 18-year-old me with the red lips. I look exactly the same. God, I look exactly the same. Same glasses. Well, different glasses, but yeah. Yeah, I look the same as I did when I was 16. I look the same from 14, 15. And I guess I was a little goth. I still have that Misfits poster. It's right there on my wall. I don't have the typo negative one. I miss that typo negative poster so much. Oh, man. I missed that typo negative poster. How do you Discord invite? I have the Patreon one, and then I have the regular one that's, I think, in the description. I'm pretty sure that Discord's just in the description. Charming class, never age. Vampire Queen. I don't know. My real red hair was on the cemetery picture. Yeah, that last picture I held up, that's my real hair color. It's a little browny reddy. It's not quite as bright red. God, if I could have had it this punk rock red in the 90s, I would have had it this color. Charming class, never age. Go eat already, get rest. I will. These are so fun though. I love these streams. Yeah, that kind of rusty red is the real hair color though. That was real. Even though, so my hair is weird. When I'm in the sun, it fades. The longer it gets, it fades more. But I do have the Patreon Discord as well. And I guess I could promote the Patreon stuff. So tomorrow night, we won't be streaming tomorrow night. Tomorrow night for patrons, we're doing some sort of hangout. And if Tom from Midnight's Edge can make it, it will be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle watch party. If Tom can't make it, it will just be a regular old Patreon thing. It's going to be at, I think I put it for 7:30. What did I put it for? Oh, Patreon. Let me look at my Patreon. Type on Have is a badass band. I know. Rip Peter Steele. I know. Oh, I put it for 8. I put it for 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So 8 p.m. tomorrow night, we're going to do our Discord thing. It's not going to go all night. It'll probably only go a couple hours. If Tom can show up, if he's not busy, because he is one of my patrons, then we'll do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle watch party. If not, it might be something else. So we do have the Patreon exclusive hangout for you guys, so you guys can get on microphone. It won't be recorded. It'll just be a fun sort of, kind of like what Doomcock does with his Power Hours, only, you know, it'll just be a hangout. And we don't get like a huge amount of people on these, so we're still kind of a small Patreon community. So hopefully you guys want to hang out with me and watch that, or just hang out. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Tom had requested the first one. And if I don't end up watching it for the watch party, that will be the exclusive video for the month. And that's the other thing I'm going to work on the review. Probably Wednesday morning, I'll be working on the review video of that for Patreon exclusive. The 1990, I think it's the 1990 movie. He's got to be, that's the first one. It is the first one. But if you guys do end up joining the watch party, and it ends up being a watch party, if people show up and say, yeah, we want to watch it, you guys won't have to have a copy. There's a way to watch stuff on Discord. So, especially with like 3 people. But yeah, so that will be the thing on Patreon. And what else? What else is there? I do have my randomness podcast that went up. I don't know if anybody has listened to that one. We got 4 likes on there. So yeah. There are a little bit of exclusive stuff over there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the Patreon stuff. I don't throw a whole lot of content over there because I know I don't have time to watch a lot of content myself. So, but I also keep the Patreon levels pretty low. I don't like. I know some of these channels charge like $50 for patrons, and like I don't. And I figure, well, for my little audio podcast once a month and stuff, like, and an exclusive video, you know, it's not terrible. But yeah. Hello, Sean SW. Delighted to have discovered you recently. Well, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Rose Tico Enthusiast says $50. Some of these channels have like really high Patreon tiers. I've noticed. I've looked in. Some of them are like really expensive, and I'm not going to name who they are, but some of them have really high Patreon tiers, which is fine for like the kind of content that they give exclusively. Man, for me though, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it because I know like for myself, I figure, well, everybody's probably using ad block. That's fine. I don't do any of the telling people to turn it off. I just assume people are using it. And if they want to do Patreon or super chats or donations, they can. It's never a thing that I like focus on or any of that. So with the Patreon stuff, I'm like, well, I can give a couple of little extra things here and there for the patrons. Yeah. Why did you pick your YouTube name? Well, the new one Doomcock actually chose, this Mecha Random 42, because people are asking, oh, you're one of his robots, aren't you? And that kind of stuck, so. Thinking of the little people. Well, it's not so much the little people, but no. You're gonna have to go in the next couple of minutes. Battery nearly flat. Yeah, we're definitely we're definitely gonna wrap up pretty soon here. So pumped I'm getting paid to watch this. Are you getting paid to watch this, Darth Yakes? Well, hopefully you are. I'm getting a new debit card, so I'll have to super chat you when it comes in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, for short people CD hard. Aw. We're about to do a video topic. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it after because I don't want to like be reading at you guys. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes I don't have time to do both, so we'll do it after. I've been winding down and rapping for the last 30 minutes. I know. Do you guys want to see the credits? We can roll the credits here. We'll do that and do our outros. I hate ending streams when I get on because I love you guys so much and I want to hang out with you. This is it. This is like the goodbye part of the stream. That's gonna be like an hour. I'm the only one that maintains you. Minister of Robot Maintenance. I know. I need it. I hate ending streams too. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But no, I do need to grab some food and I need to make this other video. So let me roll the credits, which I can totally do. So hopefully you guys like this. This is a cool thing and you can do in Streamlabs. You can thank all the awesome people. So like if you were a brand new subscriber and subscribed during stream, your name will pop up here and it'll pop up on the pop-up overlay. So thanks for the point in the stream. Battalion, John Tinette, for the donations through Streamlabs. Super chats, thank you guys so much. Rookie Critic, DJ Ray, Herpicus McDurbington, McKinney90, and Lori Roberts. And we had a new subscriber, Alice Matt Films, and I can barely read that through my display here. And thank you guys so much. We'll do it one more time so you can see it. It's really awesome. I love the credits. I love the credits. Eat something delicious and don't forget to relax afterwards. Yes, absolutely. Bye. And thank you guys so much. Get some food and eat already. I will. It'll be soon. But yeah, and thank you so much. Italian John Jeanette, Rookie Critic, DJ Ray, Herpicus McDurpington, McKinney90, Lori Roberts. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. And all the new subscribers. And if you have it private and did subscribe recently, it won't pop up here, but it'll pop up if your subscriptions are set to public. So thank you guys so much. It has been amazing and fun, and I hope I'm not doing like too few streams, but it has been super fun. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream or video, and expect that PlayStation video probably on Patreon tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll release it. I don't know. Bye.